Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, and welcome in, everyone. So many people already here in the chat. Hey, Ziggy for the facts. Great to see you. Chelsea May, always great to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Liz McNeil, Anacita, PJC, great to see you as always. Hey, Dixo. And yeah, thank. Hey, Personic, great to see you as well. And Casey, always my friend. Great. So many great people already here in the chat. Hopefully, everyone's having a good start to your Wednesday. Hey, agents. Greg Jonick. I posted a video of my squirrel on my channel if anyone was interested. Yep, I think I saw that. I think you sent that to me yesterday, I believe. It was a great video, Dixo. So today I figured we could just relax, play a little bit of Sovereign Citizen Bingo, and then jump into some police body cam videos. The bingo card link is the pinned comment in the chat, so be sure to grab a card. We'll give people another minute or two to join before we start. Hey, Stefan, great to see you. Colt Stonewolf, great to see you as well, my friend. So, in case you didn't hear, the channel finally reached 10,000 subscribers, which is incredible. Like, I never thought in a million years the channel would reach 10K. So, thank you everyone for your support. Yeah, it's been a pretty good week. We reached 10,000 subscribers, and on Friday, what I'm really looking forward to is the new Spider-Man game releasing, and I do plan on streaming that over on my gaming channel. Yeah, the game drops Friday at midnight, so it will be a late night stream over on my gaming channel, I think. Congratulations, your channel is head and shoulder over the others. Thank you, Stefan. I appreciate that. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Liz and Anacita. All right, I think it is time to start some bingo, and I should have brought up my bingo list before the stream, so just give me a moment to do that. All right. I tried my best to better organize this so I could keep better track, but yeah, if you see something on your card, be sure and it happens in the video, be sure to call it out. Good morning, Deborah. Great to see you. And thank you, Colt Stonewolf. All right, so this first video is an older video that I did, probably right around the time I started making these Sovereign Citizen videos. It wasn't my first, but it was close up there. I mean, I don't have an avatar. I'm using my cell phone, my old cell phone as a microphone. But still a pretty good video. And I think it is a good candidate for bingo. And as usual, we got 20 different tabs open. So let me figure out which one the video's in. Let's see. This one. Oh, and by the way, if you are a channel member, I forgot to mention, I did post a new video this morning. It's a short video, but it is, in my opinion, a very satisfying arrest. You really do have a place in my daily routine, helps me relax. I appreciate that, Stefan. If I could go on here, do my live streams and cheer people up, and give something to look forward to. I mean, that's what it's all about, in my opinion. Hey, Elweetskador, great to see you. All right. And the other thing I forgot to do, because I was running a little behind schedule today, forgot to turn on the captioning. So let's see. Close captioning. We'll go 150 for the font. And all right, now we're ready. And let's roll the video.
Yes, sir. The reasons I stopped you. Your bike rack on the back, it's covering the license plate so it can't be read. Your center brake light's out. Okay, gave your license registration card, sir? No, I sure don't. Okay. Just have to let you know we record video. Yeah, I'm recording as well. For both of us. You don't have your license with you? I sure don't. Okay. You have one in Maryland? No, I don't have a license. You don't have one at all? No. Do you have any ID with you?
Thanks, Bree.
ID is required for what's the emergency officer? Why am I being?
And here we go with the sovereign citizen. And he said, "What's the emergency?" which is on the bingo card. So if you have it, be sure to mark it down. Script. In case you didn't hear it, the reason for the traffic stop was because of a bike rack blocking the license plate and broken brake lights.
The stop in general, I'm confused. Like, this is a violation of the Maryland Transportation Act. That's why I said. Yeah, but that doesn't apply to me. I'm not a part of the Maryland Transportation Union. Like, that doesn't apply to private citizens. That applies to people that's a part of the United States Constitution. That applies to people that's a part that has consent with the United States Constitution. I didn't sign. I'm not a part of that. Okay, well, you're.
He's wearing a winter version of the fez. Personally, I would not consider that a fez. It's just a regular winter hat, even though it's red, but that is not a fez. I believe the reason he was pulled over was because he had a bike rack that's blocking his license plates. Hey, Parson Bay, great to see you. This is one of my favorites. I've watched it 1,000 times. Oh, yes, this is definitely a great one. So you have to sign the Constitution for it to apply to you. That's a new one. Yep, they always come up with something, don't they? Oh my God, why Maryland? he didn't sign the he didn't sign the Constitution. He's not part of that.
Driving a vehicle. I'm not driving a vehicle. This is an automobile. Okay, a consumer good. Yeah. What is your last name, sir? I don't answer questions about why do you need my name? What because crime? It's required that I document that I stopped you, sir. But you're not supposed to be stopping me by law because I haven't committed a crime. Right, you didn't commit a crime. You committed a violation. Violations don't.
So he said he didn't commit a crime, which sounds like something that would be on the bingo card. Yeah, let me check. See, all I have here is traffic laws aren't a crime, which I could consider that, yeah. Sorry if you hear a truck outside, it's recycling day.
Don't apply to private citizens. Crime does. No, sir, it does. No, sir, it doesn't. No, sir, it doesn't. I'm recording as well. Okay, that's You fine. Took an oath for the Constitution, right? Sir, do you have an ID? You took an oath to supply me with your information. Why do I need to supply you? Because you're driving a vehicle. Am I under custodial arrest? You're not under arrest. So why do I even need to answer a question? You don't.
Am I under custodial arrest? Which I could, yeah, could count. Yeah, that will count as am I being detained? It's close enough. You just worded it differently.
I need to answer a question. So why are you asking me questions? What do you need my information for? Because I need to identify you. You don't need to identify me if I haven't committed a crime. Okay. Well, here's the issue. It's no issue. You're making an issue right now. You can either supply me with your information so I can identify you, or else you're going to be arrested. Arrested under what grounds?
You'll be arrested for failure to identify. Now just show them your damn license. Colts, if you send me an email, my email, if you go on my channel about section, you'll be able to find it. If you send me an email, I will tell you where you can send it. And thank you. It's very generous. Well, basically, all right, I'll say it here in the live. My email address is markphone20@gmail.com. Did you swear an oath is on the card? It is, then mark it down. We will mark that down then. I really should get better organized. Trying to do like 20 different things at once, so sometimes it's difficult.
Because I don't know what crime have I committed? Right now, you're breaking the Constitution. You're going to arrest me and you have no crime. Who said that I committed something? Who was damaged? Where's the damaged party? You have to point them out. That's a crime. I'm sitting here with paperwork now, and you're still going to stay here thinking that you're an authority. You're not. We're recorded for all that.
He said, where's the damaged party? So you can mark where's the injured party on your bingo card.
Okay. Right now, so what am I going to be arrested for? For not identifying yourself. I don't have to identify myself unless it's a crime. You're lying right now. It's not a crime. Do you know what a crime is by the United States Constitution? I never said you committed a crime. I said you committed a violation. So you cannot have your property or your personal being touched if you did not commit a crime. There has to be
mark that down as well. What laws have I broken?
Crime again. Where's the crime? You're lying under oath right now. You're recorded. I'm not. Did I just not tell you I'm not under transportation article? Now you're moving backwards. Yes, you do not need information. Are you going? This is what you're going to get from me. This is it. If this not sufficient, you're going to break into my private property and then you're going to kidnap me, right? No, I'm not going to. Yeah, check that out. I got plenty.
Oh boy, you're going to kidnap me, which sounds like would be on the card. If not, I'll have to add it. And I don't see it here on my list. So I'll have to add that. You're going to kidnap me. Those papers you printed off of some website mean absolutely nothing.
Check it out. Read that, officer. Your information in here, sir. You don't need my information. You're redundant right now. You're not getting any information from me because you don't deserve to have it. If it's not a crime, you're not even supposed to stop me. Do you know that, officer? Without a crime, you can't stop. It's 100% true. Can I see a photo ID?
I don't believe it is, but I will definitely add it because sovereign citizens frequently do that. They call the cops on the cops. Is that the bargain basement version of a fez? I wouldn't consider it a fez. Not at least not in my opinion.
Of you, I need your photo ID. I'm sure you show me your photo ID. No, you're a public servant. That's what you are. I'm not. I'm a private citizen on the land. Operating a motor vehicle. You are lying right now. Okay. Right now, you're just a regular person. Okay, sit tight. I'll be Part 2. Driving without a license. Driving without a license. Got pulled over by the police. The first officer just called his backup, and I'm quite sure he never heard about any of this before. So,
of course, he's probably never heard of any of this before, because again, it's total utter nonsense.
He had to go get a supervisor. Right, sir. Yes. Are you going to give me your information? I'm not giving anything. Am I under arrest for anything? You will be unless you identify. I will be under arrest for what? Under what grounds? What's the emergency? I didn't say there was an emergency. Well, if it's no emergency, what is the arrest for? Like, what's happening? What's going to happen right now?
It does look similar.
It's going to end bad because we're all recorded right now. And what you're trying to do is assume authority that you don't have. What I'm being very lawful right now. I'm within the law. And what you're trying to do is not gonna work out. I'm trying to help you out right now. Right. You're assuming that you have an authority. No, you're not, because I have no, you're not, because I haven't committed a crime. Right. Do you understand? I haven't committed a crime. You're not even supposed to be talking to me. I'm a free man in transit right now. You stop me for
He's a free man in transient. The only place you're going to be in transit to in a few minutes is to jail.
no reason. You need to know what civil codes are and what crime is. I'm talking to you like a calm man. We're being recorded. You got us flanked right now by your partner. You are so out of line right now. You can't even come in my car. This is a private vehicle. You have to ask me out of it. If you come in here and do anything, you just trespass. Are you going to exit the vehicle? I'm not exiting the vehicle. Under what grounds? You have no grounds. You're just going to try to bully. You don't even understand right now because it's who you are. It's who y'all are as a people. You refuse to stand down. All I got to do is go about my business, but it's going to go somewhere else because you have to have an authority that you don't have. You're here to keep the law, and I'm within the law, and you refuse because your pride is messed with now because I know I'm holding it right here. You're refusing, and we're recorded. We're recorded. Yeah, but you're in the wrong. I don't have any reason to give you anything. And if I'm under custodial arrest, I'm going to stop talking. Am I under custodial arrest right now? You're being detained right now. Well, I'm not talking right now. Are you going to exit the car?
He says he's going to stop talking, but spoiler, he's going to keep on talking.
That around the back of the vehicle, playing like they have authority. I have no authority. It's no reason for me to be stopped. I repeated it.
Your car or vehicle or whatever you want to call it may be private property, but your private property is on a public roadway where, yes, the police do have jurisdiction.
And it's a peaceful detest. Like I'm telling you what the law is. I'm showing it. I'm not getting out of my vehicle. I have no reason to get out of my vehicle. They can call the whole force here. I'm not getting out of my vehicle. And I'm going to drive away. Or it's going to be problems civil rights wise. And I can use the money, and it's not going to be against the police force. It's going to be against that personal officer. Now I need you to identify yourself because you haven't properly identified yourself. Now you're just a man outside my car with a gun. We have to go to that because I asked this officer for a photo ID to see what corporate or not even officer, this person, because you're only an officer if I committed a crime, which is an emergency damage to somebody or their property. It needs to be a witness charging me with whatever he's talking about.
No, there doesn't. There are traffic crime and there are victimless crimes. This idea that there needs to be an injured party, a victim, is just so ridiculous. All right, so what if a sovereign citizen goes out and kills someone? Well, that person's not there anymore to file a complaint because you just killed them. So what are you going to say? There's no injured party then? It's so mind-boggling. They're thinking it's just so ridiculous. There are victimless crimes. There are traffic offenses which are crimes. If you don't agree with the traffic laws, move to some part of the world where you don't need a license to drive a vehicle. Yep, he's only an officer if I commit a crime. That is what he said.
Because he's an observer to some violations that clearly I'm not a part of. I'm a free man and not a part of this
Hey,
United
Archangel,
States
great to see
of
you.
America thing where you need a driver's license in capital letters, a birth certificate and not a live certificate of birth, and a social security card, which is something that only like federal agents are supposed to have. So
Boy, like, what the hell is this guy on? Like, everything he's saying right now is complete, utter nonsense.
I'm gonna sit tight and see what happens.
I can tell you what's going to happen because you don't want to give your license. You're going to go to jail instead of getting. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. in a ticket.
This is the part where they try to wait you out, like the duress part. This is what will happen when like normal people that don't know the law, like you go to pieces while you waiting. They like, oh, we got something on you. They have nothing on you. If you haven't committed a crime, nobody pointed you out, said you did this to them, it's no crime. This is the part where they pretend like they have the authority. But what you have to do is you still have to act peacefully. Like they want me to act out. If I act out, then they have cause. I guess that falls under mayhem or public nuisance. That's why cops always say shit like calm down. They're trying to promote a narrative like they're recording at your wild. But as long as you talk in a conversational tone, don't get all expressive and shit, you're fine. They don't have the authority to pull you over.
Yes, they do.
This is an illegal stop because no one said I committed a crime. He's coming off like, oh, you got a violation. I can't see your license plate. I don't even need a license plate on the car. That's what the law is because I don't have to register it. It's a personal good, a household.
Your car, in my opinion, is not a household good. Yes, you do need to register your car, have plates, and have a driver's license and insurance because you're currently driving in the state of Michigan, not Michigan, Maryland, and in all 50 states here in the United States, you are required to have a driver's license. It's really that simple. If you disagree with that, like I said, go somewhere in the world where you don't need a license to drive. Hey, Mike, great to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Good. So when you don't know that, they'll pull you over and give you all these tickets and shit. He's probably still gonna write one, but I'm gonna write UCC code 1207 without prejudice on it, not consent, meaning I didn't sign up for any of that shit. So
If you have UCC on your bingo cards, mark it down.
that's what I'm gonna give back to him. UCC 1207 without prejudice. And you write on the ticket, and then you go have your day in court. And I'm charging him. It's been what, 11 o'clock? What did I say my rate was? $100 an hour. That's pretty cheap. I should charge more. I should give my.
And a few people are getting close, I can see, to the bingo, because the software I use lets me see every player's cards. There are quite a few people getting close, so we could get a bingo in this game. In this video, I mean.
Myself a raise right here because it's raining outside.
Well, good luck with that.
On rainy days, it costs more because of travel. You know what I'm saying? While I'm traveling and not driving my car, while I'm traveling and my consumer good to the place that I have to go inside to make my commerce. You know what I mean? Free man on the land, that kind of stuff.
Hey, Cybele and Sally Scullion, great to see you. Hope you guys are doing well.
But he knows though, like they can't stand down. That's the thing about it. This is America on a whole. And and when I talk about the construct, when I'm talking about white versus Caucasian, this is what I'm talking about. Right now, this is the white man in them. Like this is that no matter if you have the right or not, like I don't give a fuck is what I say. And this is the problem with this country in a whole. These are the people that racism exists in, while they look like all the other people. This is police, right? This motherfucker right here, he a regular citizen off the clock. And what I'm talking about, hold up for him too. But since this is his job, he gonna go hard with it and try to make. Here come the third cop now. They gonna all get the same thing. You're gonna get this.
Wait, did he say fee schedule? If he did, that's definitely on the card. Like his rambling, I'm just starting to like tune out his rambling, just waiting for the cop to show up. Hey Edward, great to see you.
Not gonna change. It's not. Nothing's gonna change. You're gonna need the supervisor out here, and it don't matter. I already told him. I already showed them this, so they can try to take it all they want. And actually, I'm gonna give it to them.
Yes, it
This is
did. I
all
agree,
that
Ziggy.
Gatorade and shit. They trumping people like I got something in the car. I'm lawful right now. Y'all the ones that's not lawful. Y'all talking about a legal system versus a lawful system. The Constitution is the law of the land. I'm an American nationalist. I'm not a goddamn citizen of some fake ass constitution. Not constitution, but this citizenship shit. Yeah, they come with their boss now.
That's great, Edward. Congrats on the new computer. And yeah, that paperwork is completely meaningless, has no legal standing, because he printed it off a SoftSit website. He didn't say fee schedule, but he said he was charging them by the minute. You know what? I'll consider that fee schedule because it's basically the same thing. So yeah, if you have fee schedule, you can mark it down.
Now,
Hey, good morning.
hello, officer.
I'm the shift commander here.
Yes, how are
Hey,
you?
are you failing to identify yourself right now? You have nothing with your name on it. It's gonna be a simple traffic ticket, and we're going on third day.
It's really simpler than that.
Yeah.
There's no crime committed, so I'm wondering why I was pulled
Sorry,
over.
I apologize, man. I legitimately can't hear you. But,
There's no crime committed, so you guys shouldn't be pulling me over.
well, there's a traffic violation.
I said crime. You talking violation? The law of the land, the law of the letter versus the color of the law. All right, like you know what a violation is versus the law. What the police has jurisdiction over private citizens about is crime. Me hurting somebody or their property, right? That's what crime is.
That's part of it.
I'm up early, gotta go get a fill-in at the dentist. Hope everything goes well for you, Sally. Hey, Slide 100, great to see you. Hope you're doing well.
No, that's crime. That's what I fall under. What you have a jurisdiction. When I succumb to your orders is when I violate somebody's property or them. This is some civil nonsense. This is violations in code.
Very minor.
This is no, it's so minor that
Maybe I should print up some paperwork saying that I own his house. That should work as well as his paperwork, right? According to according to their logic, yes, it would work. Yeah, exactly. Film and post that for us.
it's not a part of who I am because my motor vehicle, car is an automobile. It's not what you're talking about. I'm not a part of any of that you're talking about. I explained this to your officers, but y'all still here. And you haven't identified yourself. Anybody got a photo ID?
See, no, I already identified myself.
No, you haven't. I need a photo ID because you work for a corporation. Otherwise, I'm talking to a regular man right now. We do under what grounds?
This is your final warning.
Under what grounds? Why are you arresting me?
We don't want to do that.
Listen. We're not gonna play this game. You're gonna have to break into my private property and then kidnap me. That's what you're gonna do.
First off, they wouldn't be breaking into your private property. They would be removing you from the vehicle because you refuse to get out. And it's called being arrested, not kidnapping you. You broke the law and they can arrest you for it. It's really that simple. And it's not kidnapping. It really isn't.
See, I would hate.
No, that's what you're gonna do. If that's what you're gonna do, we're not gonna bargain that out because I know my rights. And you're gonna come to court, not the police department, you, because that's what I'm gonna file the suit against about violating my civil rights. Well, okay, that is my right. And here you are. Right now, I'm not talking anymore. I'm under custodial arrest. This is what I'm saying at this point.
You're being detained right now. You don't need to be arrested. I mean, it's going to come to that if you fail to identify yourself, unfortunately. But we don't want it to come to that. I'm quite sure you don't want it to come to that. So, if you have anything with your name on it, we can handle the traffic violation. We can all move on about our day.
I'll never understand why these sovereign citizens prefer to get arrested rather than just take a traffic ticket. They like making things worse for themselves. Well, past Mark, I agree with you. Like, all he has to do is just give him his identification, a license, and he would just get a ticket. But nope, he wants to escalate this into an arrest because he thinks in his little mind he's going to have a lawsuit. Here's the thing about this country, right? Anyone can sue anybody for anything. Just because you file a lawsuit doesn't mean you're going to win. I've still never seen a sovereign citizen win a lawsuit in court. Like, I don't think it's ever happened. I've never seen it.
Are you not going to do that, sir?
What are y'all gonna read me my rights? Or am I gonna hold that against y'all too?
No.
Because I'm under custodial arrest right now. I need to be Miranda. Y'all think it's a game? I'm not playing. All you had to do was read.
Sorry to keep pausing it, but they only have to read you your Miranda rights if they plan on questioning you about your alleged crime.
What I gave you, and I could have been on my way, but y'all want to violate my constitution, right?
Okay, sir. So you're not going to supply any
So
identification?
for what? For what need?
It's a yes or no.
What need? What crime was committed? Again,
I've explained that.
what crime? No, you haven't. Neither one of you have explained the crime. I'm using crime on purpose. You should know what's going on right now, but y'all still playing this role.
I know exactly what's going on.
Okay, well, what you're gonna have to do is come in my personal property and pull me out and kidnap.
If he starts talking the future, Merc, I'm out. Yeah, that would be a little strange.
That's what you're gonna have to do, because right now you don't have any jurisdiction over me because I haven't committed a crime. And we can go through all of this, or it could be simple and I could go about my way to the market like I was doing. That's what can happen. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. And you two are gonna be cited for civil violations. I'm telling you.
I'm absolutely fine with that.
Okay. The VIN number's right there. Only thing you can check this car for is to see if it was stolen. That's it. That's what you have jurisdiction over. That. See if the car's stolen.
I'm gonna ask you to exit the vehicle.
I'm not getting out of my personal vehicle, my personal consumer good. You're gonna have to break in my personal vehicle and kidnap me. That's what's gonna happen.
Please don't make us break your vehicle.
Listen, hey, listen. Do what y'all need to do. Do what you need to do. I'm not getting out of my personal vehicle. Take it as far as you need to take it.
Did he say they violated his constitution? Does he have his own? Is it written with crayon or finger paint? Probably both. Probably both, Casey. I mean, earlier he said that the Constitution has no authority over him because he didn't sign it, so he must have created his own, which has no authority because using his logic, nobody signed it. I guarantee you. I wish they'd tape his mouth shut. If only they could.
Okay, I'm keeping my. You trying to violate my constitution and telling me I'm being silly?
Right now you are under arrest. Please exit your vehicle.
I'm not leaving anything. I'm not under arrest because I haven't committed a crime. I'm peaceably refusing to leave my.
I'm not under arrest because I haven't committed a crime. Well, on top of the minor license plate violation, now you're obstructing the officer, which is another charge. And you can say you're not arrested, but the officer already told you you're under arrest. And now you're going to peacefully refuse, which is resisting, which is another charge.
Personal property. I'm peaceably refusing to leave my personal property. That's what's happening. I'm not getting out of my personal property. Violate my constitution. And why are you touching my personal property? I'm asking these officers these people to remove their hand from my personal property. That's what's happening right now. My personal property. So if you come in here, that's what you're facing, officer. And you guys don't even know the law.
All right. Again, I'm going to ask you, please exit the vehicle.
They're about to break my window, which I'm pressing charges about. I'm not leaving my vehicle.
Here comes the good part.
Glass shit. Get all of it.
Hang on, I have a clip for this.
Safe like repair, safe like replace, safe like.
Unfortunately, that's where he turns his camera off. Now that was pretty dumb, but I have a bonus clip that might be dumber. These two sovereign citizens decide that it's a good idea to blow through a DUI checkpoint. Credit to Just Police Videos for this video.
Oh boy, this
I'll post a
video.
link to their channel in the description.
You know, we've seen this one recently on the channel. Hell, I even did a separate video about a year later about this video. But you know what? It's so good and short and satisfying. Let's watch it again.
Got some police in pursuit of us at the moment.
Oh, and by the way, I forgot, if you do have Window Smash, obviously, put it on your bingo card.
Illegal corporation. We just went through a breathalyzer. We refused to stop through a breathalyzer test. So, yeah. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Free man of the land.
You gotta be pretty dumb to do this, but even dumber to record your crimes, then publish them online for the world to see.
And that is something I will never understand with these sovereign citizens and frauditors. Well, I mean, I kind of understand why the frauditors do it because YouTube enables them by monetizing them for clicks and views. But you know, these sovereign citizens, they literally not only record their crimes, but then post it online for everyone to laugh at, all because they think in their little heads that they're right when they're not. They're completely wrong.
Got two cars in pursuit, close by. Where, mate? No, mate. No, mate. Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
What do you think? Of course you're under arrest, idiot.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest or am I free to go? Am I under arrest?
It really is mind-boggling that he's asking such a meaningless question. Like he has several cars that are just chased, police cars that are just chased him, and he's sitting there asking if he's under arrest. What do you think? Like, really? Do you really think they're just gonna say, "Hey, have a nice day. We're sorry to disturb you"? It's like, really? They ask questions to stuff to. They ask questions to things they already know the answers. No, I'm over arrest. Or they'll say something stupid like, I don't need a rest, which I've heard a sovereign citizen say before.
Am I under arrest? I've been stopped on my way home. Am I under arrest? That, no, wait, no. I do not consent. You've got no right. Whoa! This is thuggery.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
What the hell's going on? What the hell is going on? Open the door. Am I under arrest?
Yes. Under arrest.
What for? Have you got my...
That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for... I just love how, like, shocked and surprised he acts when they break his window and travel him out of his vehicle and travel him to jail. Yep, it's thuggery. Oh no, not the window. What did the window ever do to anyone? Hey, Jesse Green, great to see you, my friend. There's your consent. Nope, this is F around and find out. Absolutely, Edward. And boy, did he find out for sure. Boy. So let's see the latest bingo. I'm looking at the bingo cards here. Still close. We've got a few people that only need like one more thing on their bingo squares. And we're getting close to a bingo. So let's see. Let me bring up my video list. Pretty sure Casey sent me something this morning. If I can find it. Judge Perkins deals with a Moorish sovereign citizen. Let's see if I can find this. And you know what? Hang on. I'll just grab the link up Discord just so it's quicker to find. Let's see. And this one I haven't seen yet, but it definitely looks interesting. Whoops, wrong button. And let's see, share screen. And let's check out this video.
Every day in the USA, people find themselves in prison.
City of Detroit versus Javar Tyrone Grayson, case number SP 1463900, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1464091. SP
It quite possibly might be.
761. Appearance for the record, please.
Hey, Ratty One. Great to see you.
Grayson Bay. Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Grayson Bay.
Hey, Carrie Ann. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning to you, sir.
Your Honor, I'm going to represent myself in this matter. And for the record, my name is Grayson Bay.
All right, City of Detroit versus Javar Grayson Bay. I'm trying to get Mr. Ambrose out of the breakout room, Ms. Snyder. Your offer, sir, is a $240 fine, failure to display, and seatbelt ticket. You pay those, we'll close the other matters out. That will abstract to the Secretary of State. And then the seatbelt ticket is $65. So $240, $65. We'll close the matters. We'll close the matters out. That'll be a failure to display. It will abstract, but it won't carry any points. And today is the date and time set for a trial.
Your Honor, today was supposed to be set for trial, and I don't consent to any of this.
Of course, he doesn't consent to go into trial. Well, I'm sure they probably offered you a plea deal. But honestly, the best way to avoid ever going to court or going to a trial is how about stop breaking the law and stop getting arrested? Boy. Like if I was, I really wish like if I was ever on a jury, I wish it was like a sovereign citizen case.
Okay, it is set for trial. I just gave you your offer so that you can you go in? Okay, there. I just gave you your offer so you could,
I'm not accepting that. I won't accept that offer.
Mr. Corporal Ambrose, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Corporal Brian Ambrose. Detroit Police Department, Badge 415.
Good morning to you. Okay, let's go. Are you ready to proceed, Corporal Ambrose?
Yeah.
Your Honor, I would object to holding this trial. I believe he stated that he's a different person. We have a ticket for a Mr. Javar Grayson. Grayson Bay is an entirely different person. We don't have jurisdiction over, we don't have a case over. I would object to holding that trial.
I would have denied the objection. He just said he's Grayson Bay. He just I don't think he's objecting to.
Yep, always notice how with every Moor, coincidentally, their last name is Bay. So they really should also be charged with giving a false name, in my opinion. I was almost on a vehicle manslaughter case as a jury member. She pleaded guilty right before we were seated, though, and we were all free. Something similar happened. I had to go to jury duty for the first time back in March, and basically, all we did was sit in a room for about almost 3.5 hours, and then they told us that all the cases had settled and we completed our service and we were free to go. So, I mean, like, if most of the time, in my opinion, jury duty is just such a waste, but if you actually get on an interesting case, it could be interesting. I am shocked Bay isn't his real name. Say it ain't so. That's also what I should add to the bingo card, like given a fake name or something along those lines, because Moors do it all the time. Just going through the chat, see if I missed anything. Judge could have been a gym teacher in another life. Oh yeah, this judge does not mess around.
I object to that, Your Honor. I'm objecting, and I also questioning jurisdiction.
Okay.
And surprise, surprise, jurisdiction, which that's gotta be on the sovereign citizen bingo card. So if you have it, be sure to mark it down. I am like 90% sure that is on the card. And these guys, they always argue jurisdiction. First off, if they had no jurisdiction, why did you show up for court in the first place? And the excuse they're going to say is, well, Your Honor, if I didn't show up, you would send road pirates to my house to kidnap me. It's just a bunch of word salad with these soft-sits, man.
Well, I'm denying your motion about jurisdiction, sir. The court has jurisdiction over you, so are you ready to proceed, Mr. Grayson Bay?
No, I'm not. I object to anything that you call yourself doing. Also, I like to add that I sent this Brian and brochure. I sent him a COL. It's a cut-off law form. I warned him about this situation. This process is also in Wayne County. He's being sued. We can continue this all day. I also will add you to the case if you want to continue this. This needs to be dismissed today. Today.
And yes, I just found it on my list. If you do not have jurisdiction, that is a bingo square.
I will see Brian Ambrosius in 3 weeks in Wayne County.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and proceed because it's not.
Hey, Texas Dave, great to see you.
Okay. So you can do what you want to do over in circuit court. then have your way. That is your right. I don't know
Thank
how
you.
you're proceeding in circuit court when you feel that this court doesn't even have jurisdiction over you. So
I agree,
let's go
Edward.
ahead and proceed. Corporal Ambrose, you want to speak with them before we proceed, Ms. Snyder?
Yes, Your Honor, and I do think we just need to clear up on the record that Your Honor has denied my motion to not have this matter heard today based on this defendant saying he is not the defendant before us. And also that defendant has agreed that he is not the defendant before us, but Your Honor is telling us to still do this trial. I need to make sure that's clear on the record.
Yeah, I don't think that he's denying that he's not Javar Grayson Bay. Are you denying that you're not Javar Grayson Bay, sir?
I am the living person, Grayson Bay, in living form.
Okay, so there it is.
is an artificial.
However he wants to articulate it, we'll let him articulate that. He's Grayson Bay. He's Javar Grayson Bay. His mom gave him that name. I don't think that's any dispute. Okay, so
That name has a social
I think
security
this is
card
going to be
attached
pretty.
to it. It also
I
has
think it's going to be pretty quick, Ms. Snyder. I'll
Okay,
put you in the breakout room with Corporal Ambrose and put it that way. It is just an expired plate, a seatbelt ticket, no proof of insurance. What is this other thing? Refuse to exhibit license and a false information ID.
We have 50 viewers in here. Welcome in, everyone. Be sure to hit that like button as you enter the chat.
So just join the breakout room, have a conversation with Corporal Ambrose, and then we'll just
Welcome back, PJC.
and if he has a right to remain silent. He says he doesn't want to be represented by a lawyer, and you can just put your case on the record, and I'll have to make a decision based on that. All right. Rejoin the room, please. I'm gonna pass the matter, Mr. Grayson Bay, and give them opportunity to talk, okay? All right, we're gonna get her the ticket, give her an opportunity to speak. Are we ready, Ms. Snyder, on, go ahead.
My supervisor has advised me to file an interlocutory appeal, Your Honor.
An interlocutory appeal on my
Yes.
motion, on your motion?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Or I
Okay.
suppose time to brief the issue, maybe on this record, or I'd leave in Your Honor's discretion.
Let's see does that interlocutory appeal, if that.
That is a good idea, Gary, and I've seen judges do that before. Just do like other judges do, issue a bench warrant for non-appearance since he won't confirm his legal name. That's what the judge should really do in this situation. I always forget to hit the like until you remind me. I'm too excited to join the chat. No worries, Deborah. Mark, the lady in cop looks seriously pissed off. Oh yeah, because all this is causing now is just a delay tactic, which is what sovereign citizens want, really. For some reason, in their twisted heads, they think if they delay it, they're winning.
That is,
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Are we back on the record for Grayson?
yeah, let's go back on the record with Mr. Javar Grayson Bay. Now, there's that interlocutory appeal. I mean, I have to proceed. I mean, I got the discretion of whether I want to allow you to do that or not, or just proceed, and you can file your appeal. Correct? Give me the law on that. You're muted, Miss. You're muted, Miss Snyder.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. My supervisor's talking to me over the wall, so it's hard to hear two people at once.
Okay.
The court rule is, I think she might be coming back. It's MCR 7.205.
Maya, come here. Yeah, I'm gonna come with pool.
Yep, that's the whole purpose of them trying to delay. They delay thinking the court will get tired of them, or the witnesses do not show up and the case gets dismissed. Hey, Philo, Miranda, great to see you. Just gotta stop by and watch some fun. Thanks, Mark, for all you do. Thank you for your support, my friend. I was only about 6 when I learned that delaying and lying to get out of trouble get you in bigger trouble. These guys must have skipped that day of first grade. Indeed, they do. I'll be shocked if there's any sovereign citizens, or frauditors for that matter as well. I'll be shocked if any of them made it past kindergarten. And honestly, I think that's being generous.
So 7.105 application for leave to appeal. I'm reading from paren B. 1D. If the order appealed is interlocutory, setting forth facts showing how the appellant would suffer substantial harm by awaiting final judgment before taking an appeal.
Yes, Your Honor. So my answer to that, I just made it to that part of the order too. My answer would be that the people would suffer harm because the defendant has already stated that he is filing what we believe, of course, to be frivolous, but you know, the facts will prove themselves as they go.
Hold on, you broke up a little bit.
Can you repeat the last few words? I'm sorry, you broke up during the statement.
We believe that the substantial harm that the people would suffer would be the defendant has already stated he's filing numerous lawsuits against the court, against the parties, against the officer. We believe we'd be giving him a golden parachute. It's just one more issue to add to his level of appeals. This is one issue that needs to be clarified. Of course, he will be found, I believe, through fingerprints to be either the person given that ticket or Javar Grayson, the person given the ticket, will be given a capias warrant and we can move on. But I do believe that this issue needs to be handled before we make a further record. I have a duty to mitigate the city's damages. And I believe that's what we're doing and what I was advised to do by my supervisor.
But how would the city be harmed
Hey, Blues, great to see you, and I hope you're doing well.
at all if we proceed? What would be any harm for the city? Especially if you acknowledge the fact that you think that by fingerprints.
Yep, Moors often have the Moroccan flag. He loves the Moroccan flag, even though Morocco makes no claims to legal, lawful, or any kind of ownership in this land. Even though in their little twisted minds they think that this is Morocco, when it's clearly not.
That would be Mr. Javar Grayson.
But Your Honor, what we think and what we can prove as a matter of the record and as the court of law is different. I do understand it. I believe he's being frivolous. I think he is wasting the court's time. But I do think that as lawyers, as a court of law who do have to face appellate issues, this is something that we need to clear up on the record and have a clear record, such as a chain of custody of who Mr. Grayson is. I don't think it would take that long. Or we could solve this today with giving Javar Grayson a capias warrant and let Bay, whoever he may be, go on about his business. Either or. But I do think that having this trial over both of our objections is not the correct answer.
I just don't feel. I just don't feel.
You can't send me.
One, I don't see any harm in proceeding. He's already indicated that he is Javar Grayson, except he wants to be acknowledged as Javar Grayson Bay, or he's the living, I don't know how he termed it, person of Javar Grayson Bay. I don't think that, as a matter of fact, when Corporal Ambrose came in the room and introduced himself, I saw Mr. Grayson Bay sort of kind of had a look on his face. And to me, I took that look as he knows Corporal Ambrose. And it's no question, I haven't asked Corporal
Yes, they
Ambrose
do.
is if this is the person that he pulled over, but I'll definitely let you acknowledge, ask Corporal Ambrose that. But I don't think that there is any sort of identity issue here. I think the issue comes into something that we've seen probably, I don't know how many times.
That is a good point, Casey. I think the prosecutor is not explaining what she means well. She probably just wants to make sure he can't get off on an appeal by claiming he isn't the person that broke the law. Yeah, the prosecutor could do a bit of a better job explaining it. But still, I mean, I think they should just move forward, either go through with the trial or just issue a bench warrant for failure to appear since he's claiming he isn't the person. Even though this judge has dealt with this many times with other sovereign citizens.
And I'm sure we're going to see it more in the future. And I agree that those things are frivolous and they do not apply. So I don't see anywhere where we can't proceed with this. Not unless Corporal Ambrose says that to you and through you that this is not, I don't recognize this person that's here. And was this not the person that, or even if there was, I would even allow Mr. Grayson Bay to put on a identity defense and say, that wasn't me. He didn't. That wasn't the defense. I don't know what his defense is going to be.
Your Honor, may I?
Welcome back,
no,
Anacita.
no. When I
Great to see you again.
when I want you to speak,
No
I'll allow you
problem.
to speak. I'm going to give you that
No
opportunity.
problem.
So to settle this matter about your objection, it's like if the court rules bound me not to proceed because you wanted an interlocutory appeal, then it would be the court rules would bind me to do so. But I don't know of a court rule that's going to bind me not to appeal. And I just don't see in what harm it will be to any other parties, the defense or the city, by us proceeding in this fashion. I understand he's got cases over in circuit court. He may have cases over in federal court. I don't know. But here again, we're here. The parties are present, and I'm satisfied at least that that's the Mr. Javar Grayson Bay, that we have the right person here in court today. So I'll let you make a last minute record, Ms. Schneider.
Can I just have one? My supervisor walked away. Can I have 1 second to go talk to her?
Yes. Now you can. Let's see if you want to. If Mr. Grayson has anything.
So far, I don't believe this video has gotten anything on the bingo squares. I don't believe.
I'll allow him an opportunity to speak so you can hear what he has to say. Go ahead, Mr. Grayson Bay.
Your Honor, I sent you a declaration of notice stating who I am and the fraud, Javar Grayson. I sent you the paperwork. This was over 3 or 4 months ago. I'm pretty sure you have plenty of time to read and understand the situation. And that, like I said, again, that is my declaration of notice. You should have that in the file as we speak.
Anything further?
And I object to this. And again, your court system has no jurisdiction over it.
What is your, give me a point to a court rule or put your legal objection on the record. What is your objection?
My objection is jurisdiction.
Okay, I deny that objection.
Yeah, he denied that objection like way back at the very start of this entire thing.
All right. All right, go ahead, Ms. Snyder. We'll pass the matter. We'll allow you to speak with your supervisor. And let's do this. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Grayson Bay. Are you there, Mr. Grayson Bay?
Yes, I am.
What I will do, listen, Ms. Snyder.
And, you know, it's like I said earlier, they say the court doesn't have jurisdiction, but only show up because they claim, Your Honor, if I didn't show up, you would send road pirates to my house to kidnap me. They always have an excuse for everything they do.
Let's go back on the record, Ms. Grayson. What I will do is I will pass this matter and I will reset this trial date for an in-person, because I think this is one that needs to be in person. We can't, it's been some stuff that Mr. Grayson Bay has said that he has filed with this court.
Exactly,
He
PJC.
says he sent me some
It's
stuff.
funny how that works, isn't it?
I don't have that in front of me. There's it in the file. And this one seems like it's gonna necessitate some, it's gonna necessitate a trial and I think that this one is best to be done in person. So what I will do is I will reset this trial date. That will give me an opportunity, one, to get the documents that, if they exist, that Mr. Grayson Bay has said that he has filed with this court. And then two, that'll have both of the parties here in person. All right, so I'm gonna reset this matter for a January 9th in-person trial date. Now that is gonna do, now let me ask you this, sir. You understand you have a right to a trial by jury, correct? Mr. Grayson Bay?
I'm just challenging jurisdiction. Also for the record, I sent.
He already ruled on your jurisdiction argument. He denied it. He denied it like 20 minutes ago. Or however long it's been. Mark, judge proves jurisdiction, make him turn up in person or off to 3 huts and a cut. He goes. Should be for his court behavior anyways. I agree with that, Cold Stone Wolf. And like really, I guess I mean that's one good thing, that's happened with one good and bad thing with this pandemic, is that we got all these Zoom Karens, so it makes it a lot easier for us to watch them, but at the same time, it just enables these sovereign citizens to run their scripts and act like they can do whatever they want without any real consequences.
Detroit Police Department, 12th Precinct, a declaration of notice. I also sent them a COL, which is a color of law.
Listen, Mr.
Under
Grayson
federal law.
Bay.
I also
Listen, Mr. Grayson Bay. I don't care about
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
all I care about is what's here before me right now.
Okay, did you get the declaration of notice?
I don't, if I did, it's not in the file. I'm not gonna say I didn't.
Okay, I'll send you another copy.
Let's make this a jury trial too.
I send you a copy. No, it's not a jury trial.
No,
you have the situation in your hands. No jury trial. You have the situation in your hands. Make a decision today, Your Honor. Make a decision.
I don't know why you made it.
Can I have a breakout room with Mr. Grayson?
No, it's not gonna be a breakout room with him. Let's give him a jury trial date.
Yep, this judge is done messing around. Hey, Kelly McDonald, great to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Cop is like, see what I dealt with? Yep, exactly. I've never heard make a decision, Mark. You'll have to add it. Yeah, there are a few things, I definitely need to add to the bingo squares. Which, like I said earlier, this video I really hasn't gotten anything on the squares, but the next video I have planned, I think definitely will.
Yes. Let's just go ahead and he's not running this show.
I haven't just
Okay.
Do you have somebody like you want to sign to this case?
Not necessarily. I mean, anybody can, I'm sure, handle it.
I agree, Gary. He definitely needs contempt of court.
The 14th of November. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Javar Grayson, the 14th of November.
Maybe we should do December. Let's see how December.
Look at December the 5th. Tuesday, December the 5th, jury trial. We'll not schedule anything else on that day.
Okay.
This judge is beyond bingo. He's Yahtzee. I've seen this judge issue a warrant. Don't know why he's letting this one go and go. Mark, all of his declarations of notice are currently being used for dartboards. Yep, that's probably the only good useful thing those declarations can do. Be used for darts.
Tuesday, December the 5th, 9 a.m. we will do. As far as motions are concerned, I'm going to set some motion dates. So, what was that comment, sir? Mr. Grayson Bay?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Was that comment?
No comment. Listening. Let's go.
All right. Let's set
Boy, just listen to the disrespect of this sovereign citizen. Like, who the hell does he think he is? See, like, if I was the judge, I would have ordered him to appear in person, and if he doesn't show up, just issue a warrant for contempt. Because really, like, why is he getting off being this disrespectful to the judge? Thank you, Dixo, for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it. Congratulations on 10,000 subscribers. Thank you, my friend. And most likely next week, it's probably going to be next week because this week everything just happened with short notice. I'm thinking probably either next Thursday or Friday, we're going to probably do a celebration type stream. Maybe open up, maybe do an open panel. Just it would be like a relax and hang out, watching some videos, kind of like it always is. But just to celebrate the 10,000 subscribers. But thank you again for your support.
motion date for November the 10th. That's when Mr. Grayson.
That's Veterans Day.
Oh, no. Okay, good. Let's set motion due. Well, the motion will be due by motions due by November the 9th. That's for both parties. The responses to the motions will be by November the 17th. And we will set a final pretrial date a day before on December the 4th.
Hey, Lindy Pindy, great to see you.
3. So technically, you'll have a court date that can be, you can be on Zoom.
Open panel with Squeak, Josh Abrams, and Chili GK. Oh my! I think I would lose my mind on that open panel. Like, I have very little patience or tolerance talking to sovereign citizens and frauditors. Like, because it's like talking to a brick wall. They don't want to listen to reason. They just want to argue for the sake of arguing. It's just a pointless exercise, in my opinion, to talk to them. Mark, I'm thinking of doing a stream for my birthday. I was born on Halloween. Well, happy early birthday, Colt. And if you do decide to stream, be sure to let us know. And I will definitely post links on the Discord and chat for you. And here in the chat room. Hey, Joseph Bobbitt. Great to see you. Hi, Mark. Congratulations on 10,000 subscribers. Thank you, my friend. And yes, currently we have 54 watching. And be sure, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Just helps YouTube, the YouTube algorithm. The more likes and views, the more YouTube will promote my videos to other people. And it just helps the channel grow.
For the final pretrial date of December 4th. If there hasn't any resolution, I'll get my ruling on the motions on that day. And then we'll set the jury trial date for December the 5th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right? You got that, Mr. Grayson Bay?
No, there you gave me 10 dates, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a declaration of notice.
I did not give you 10 dates.
I count, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I got December the 5th.
Boy, this is what happens when you drop out of kindergarten. You don't know how to count to 10.
December the 4th. I got November the 9th. I got also November the 17th for a response. That's 1, 2. That's like what, 5?
Can you I mean, I counted 4. You counted
Okay,
10
there we
at
go.
first. And now you're counting 5.
I just want to get this matter resolved, man. I just want to get this matter resolved.
I'm not your man.
Let's resolve it today.
It's not gonna be resolved today. Come back. Well, you got the dates. Motions due by November the 9th. Responses are due by November the 17th. Final pretrial date, December the 4th. I'll rule on the motions on that day, and then jury trial date, December the 5th. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you. December the 5th at 9 a.m. The pretrial on December the 4th is at 8:30. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. That'll conclude it. Come on.
Boy, like, if I was that judge, I just would have issued a contempt warrant and ordered that Sopsit to turn himself in. I mean, he's lucky that didn't happen with Sopsit. All right, we got another video lined up for the Sovereign Citizen Bingo. In this one, I have seen this one. I do my best not to see these before the stream, but I did happen to watch this one. And it's from Dummy Kruger. Sovereign citizen arrested for the 3rd time in 8 days. Court results revealed. And if you have not seen this one, I think this will be the one to... Someone, I think, is going to get bingo on this one. Just wait till you hear the stuff he says.
Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. Today's video takes us back to Bend, Oregon to check in on a triple threat of stupidity. You see, our featured freedom fighter is not only an auditor and cop watcher, he's also a free man on the land just trying to exercise his God-given rights to travel in an automobile across our country's highways. But unfortunately for him, he's not very good at any of them, as he's now been arrested for the third time in 8 days. See his first arrest linked in the description below. To set up this video, our fearless protector and his wife have been pulled over with, you guessed it, no license, no registration, and no insurance. His wife is the one controlling the conveyance, so he jumps out of the passenger side of the truck to simply hurl insults and slurs at the officers conducting the stop. I want to issue a little bit of a trigger warning to some viewers because although I removed approximately 90% of the most egregious content, I have retained some to provide context. Also, even though I ran this audio through an audio enhancer software, it's still pretty rough at times. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, and comment below. Let's jump right in.
Don't tell me what to do. You need to shut up. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna suck a eye, Nazi. I gave you space.
Well, isn't this a little pleasant little individual? Like, yeah, be aggressive towards the cop right off the bat.
I have backed up. You are a fucking traitor, and you are going to for treason. That's all I'm gonna back up.
Wow, just wow. The end. That right there, that sounds like a threat to me, and I would have already arrested this guy.
I'm backed up. I don't give a what you want. You're gonna suck a. Name and badge number, Kinsella.
The way he asked the officer his name only to turn right around and say it himself just proves a lot of these guys are just on some sort of power trip and not fighting for the rights of we the people. Backup is almost immediately called and arrives on scene next.
Thank you, Casey, for the 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate your support as always, my friend. Hey, Binary, great to see you. Morning, Mark. Congrats on the 10K subscribers. I can't say because I'm at work, but want to pop in and say hi and give a like. Have a good day, everyone. Take care and stay safe. Thank you, Binary, for your continued support, my friend, and I hope you have a great day at work. Always great to see you. Hey, Steve, great to see you as well. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
I've already backed away. I backed away from him. Yeah, fuck, bitch. Name and badge number now. Smile, traitor. You.
And I believe I just thought I saw. Yep, PJC has bingo. Congratulations, PJC. Well done. See, I knew this one was going to get bingo. Hey, Chic Geek. Great to see you. Hi, Mark. Love your channel. First time playing bingo. Having a great time. Thanks. Great to see you. I think this is the first time I've seen you in the chat. So welcome. Always great to see new people here in the community.
You need to shut your.
So yeah, we can continue to play bingo for the rest of this video, I think. Then after this, we can switch over to some police body cam videos. So yeah, if you feel like it, you can reset your cards if you want.
Fucking mouth, traitor.
And again, congrats to PJC.
3847-3702. Yeah, keep watching me, bitch. It ain't gonna change a goddamn thing. I am allowed to fucking record, ain't I? Ain't I allowed to record? Ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it, is there, traitor? Okay, Oathbreaker, you can shut your mouth now. Yeah, I'm free to stay. and I'm free to record. It is the constitutionally protected right of we the people. There's not a thing you
Hey,
can do or say
Janice
about it,
and
so
Texas
you can
Dave.
just shut your
Great to
traitor
see
mouth.
you.
God, Mope.
So he's calling the cops traitors simply because they're doing their jobs. It's really mind-boggling. Like, if you hate cops that much, I'm sure there's gotta be some island or somewhere in the world where there's no one and you can do whatever you want. I'm willing to bet this guy doesn't have any back the blue merchandise. Definitely not.
Breaking bitch.
And once again, I'm dying to know how exactly this is protecting our rights. The officer that just took that verbal berating simply asked him to back away while the other officer handled the traffic stop. Where in that request is she breaking her oath?
It's not illegal to move around while I'm recording paid public servants doing not their jobs, harassing people for no reason.
I really should put public
Right to
servant
travel
on
says
the
that you
bingo
don't.
card.
Wrong. The right to travel refers to the constitutional right of individuals to move freely within or between states or even countries without undue interference or restrictions from the government.
And sorry to keep pausing, but it kind of does sound like BSBT, but I'm pretty sure it is not. It's somewhat different. It's funny, the other day when I first watched this video, I was trying to figure out who this guy was in the video, but I could not figure it out. So if anyone knows, be sure to post it in the chat.
It has absolutely nothing to do with one's ability to drive on our roads without a driver's license.
Learn the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Articles of Confederation if you wish to do your job properly.
Oh.
Wait. Did he really just say what I think he just said? Hang on.
Driver's license.
Learn the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Articles of Confederation.
Oh my god, he really did say the Articles of Confederation. I haven't heard a sovereign citizen say that in quite some time. And by the way, Softsit, your Articles of Confederation were replaced by this beautiful document known as the United States Constitution. Yes, he is, apparently. He's an Article 4 free inhabitants. Wow.
If you wish to do your job properly.
Oh, the Articles of Confederation, huh? The same Articles of Confederation that were replaced by our current Constitution in 1789? You mean those Articles of Confederation? Also, he's in Oregon, which I don't recall being one of the original 13 colonies that the Articles of Confederation covered.
That's exactly how you need to be. Silent. Good paid public servants. You ain't shit, you know that.
Yep. If you have that on your bingo card, you can mark it
Where's
down.
the rest of your backup? Speak of the devil. They don't like the fact that I can record them and I can move around because freedom of travel and freedom of press says that I can. This is a retaliatory stop because Kinsellas wanted to have me arrested for interference on Friday, and I got out on Friday, and poor Woodle Kinsellas got his butthurt feelings.
So the arrest he is referring to is the one I covered last week where he received an interference with a peace officer charge. He was released after only a few hours, and though he's seemingly boasting about that fact during this video, it will come back to bite him a few days later. Why, you ask? Well, because on February 13th of this year, he pled no contest to a menacing charge, which seems appropriate. That charge landed him 30 days in jail, but more importantly, 18 months of probation. Uh-oh. More on this towards the end of the video.
You are being professional. I will give you a modicum of respect because you're being professional. This over here needs to keep her goddamn traitor mouth shut. And Kinsella's getting 2 lawsuits on his ass now. Qualified immunity's out the window. Stop.
You know what's funny to me? these sovereign citizens always claim that they know that they're not part of society. They're not required to follow laws. The courts have no jurisdiction over them. But it's funny how all of a sudden, when they want to file lawsuits, the courts suddenly have jurisdiction. Isn't that funny how that works? Like, really? Where are you where are you gonna file your lawsuit? In your court of make believe? Otherwise, you're filing it in an actual courtroom, which sovereign citizens always say have no jurisdiction over them.
Talking and harassing.
I love how a lot of these freedom fighters believe officers can lose their qualified immunity in the same fashion that Michael Scott believes he can get out of bankruptcy by simply declaring it.
I declare bankruptcy!
No. I have a letter from the judge from the last fucking ticket you guys gave me because I don't have to have my driver's license for 1 year past that court.
Oh yeah, I missed that part where he claims he's a journalist, which he isn't. So he's basically both a sovereign citizen and frauditor.
And my Arkansas license is a perfectly valid license too.
That's true, Janice.
Whiny little can sell that. Of course not. You're going to argue with us in court over it. Yep, and you're going to lose because the right to travel says we don't have to have any of this shit. No.
In the courts that you don't believe in, by the way, but will suddenly have jurisdiction if the judge rules in your favor.
Oh, I can't. Can you do your goddamn job like a professional? Oh, poor little baby. Valid driver's license, just not in this ignorant hick state.
So Miss Softsit here was hit with the trifecta of Softsit tickets, the no license, no registration, or insurance. This, of course, only angers our cameraman even more.
I have the right to travel by any means necessary on any highways, byways, or waterways in America without need of tags, registration, license, or insurance by any means necessary, i.e. walking, horse and buggy, or automobile.
Oh god, now he's just citing Black's Law Dictionary, second edition, I believe, when he's talking about the horse and buggies. I mean, you realize it only says that because at the time, that dictionary, which is just that, by the way, a dictionary, when that was written, motor vehicles didn't exist yet. Yeah, you can definitely tell this guy was probably a bully in school, and that's a big if he made it past kindergarten.
That is called the constitutionally protected right to travel in the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness.
I'm not going to lie, he does a pretty good Thomas Jefferson here, or at least a version of Thomas Jefferson after knocking back his fourth cider.
You ain't gonna fucking do a damn thing to me driving it, are you, Kinsella, name and badge number, now! You will identify it as part of your, you don't tell me what to do. I have the right to travel.
Get in my car. I need you to
Get in your car.
step back, bitch.
Suck a trader. Give me your badge number now. Yeah, fuck.
Name and badge number.
Move.
You.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
There you are.
No, I'm not.
Turn around.
It's like arguing with a 2-year-old. You're under arrest. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Like, really. And he's gonna play the victim now that he's under arrest, even though he's the reason he's under arrest, just because of his piss poor attitude.
There's not a goddamn illegal thing that I did. You don't get to block my car. I did not block your goddamn car.
No, he didn't block your car, but nice try. No, no, you guys. You guys, this is illegal as shit.
All right, bear with me, guys, because this is a lot to wade through all of this because, well, he's been quite busy. On this arrest, he was hit with yet another interference with the peace officer charge, his second in 3 days. This time, he had to spend 2 days in jail rather than the 6 hours, but he got out nonetheless. However, the very next day, a warrant was issued for the probation violation, stemming from his menacing charge where he pled no contest, resulting in 18 months of probation. On October 7th, he was once again arrested on the outstanding warrant and hit with a $5,000 bail. He is still currently in jail as of the making of this video and has a status hearing on the 16th. But we are not done yet. Remember when he said these officers were going to be sued and lose their qualified immunity? It's going to be a lot harder now that he is once again taking a plea deal, resulting in a conviction for one of the interference charges. I'm unsure of the judgment at the moment, but I will post those on my community page, along with the results of his probation violation as soon as they are made available. I think I have that all correct. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment below. This is Dummy Kruger, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
All right, another sovereign citizen goes to jail, which is always great. Just going through the chat. These two deserve each other. Yes, they do. I think it's time we switch over to some body cam videos. So thank you everyone for playing bingo. And pretty sure Casey was the one that won earlier. Congratulations. And yeah, I'm gonna have, maybe I'll create one specifically for, the body cam videos as well, the bingo cards. Because right now I only have the soft sit bingo cards. Is Jeremetha still in jail? I'm not sure. Like, when was the last time he was arrested? Honestly, it's hard keeping track with everyone. But boy, that guy, man, Jeremiah, like, he deserves a long prison sentence. Yeah, I'll have to work on that. I try to space out when we do these bingo games because, if we do them too often, then it just feels like the same thing over and over again. But try to do them at least every couple of weeks. Hey, Jamar, great to see you. Hope you're doing well. And hey, Bruce Davis, great to see you as well, my friend. Imagine living your life like this. There's so much more to do to make your life fulfilling. Yep, I mean, I can never imagine living my life like that, like a sovereign citizen or frauditor. To go out of my way to get arrested and, over and over, it's just ridiculous. What is the price for getting a bingo? A private license plate? Well, these games are just for fun. And I've been thinking about maybe doing them for prizes, but right now these games are just for entertainment and fun. But I was thinking maybe down the line, if these become popular, could do like an Amazon gift card prize to the winner or something like that. We'll see. Let me know what you think about that. All right, let's bring up a body cam video now. This one I have here on my list. Looks interesting. Drunk entitled lady crashes into a house, resists arrest, and denies wrongdoing. And this is from Real Body Cams, which is a great body cam channel.
Because I'm not operating the vehicle, I'm not driving the vehicle, and we're all good.
Hang on. There, now the caption's on.
No, you are operating the vehicle, man.
No, I'm not.
You drove into a house.
No, I didn't.
I think that that popped off right about there. You see the skid marks?
Yeah, right there.
And so when that popped off, she wasn't able to go any further. There is a house that got hit by something heavy, a white car, a white
I was
SUV.
not in a white car that hit
You're
a
not in a
house
white
because
SUV?
I wasn't. Gonna
Okay,
step out of
come on
the
out.
car. No.
Come on out.
No, no.
Ma'am, come out of the... I said step out. I said step out.
On April 6, 2023, deputies responded to a
Hey,
report of
Green
an impaired
Lord.
driver in a white SUV driving with heavy damage. Upon arrival, deputies noticed a large piece of wood in the grille of the white SUV. The piece of wood was from a hit and run involving a house and the SUV prior to deputies arriving.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Doing all right. Looks like you're having a little car trouble.
I am.
So what happened?
I don't know.
You don't know what happened?
Yeah, I had a little accident, but we're figuring it out. We're gonna
Who are you talking to?
AAA. I live in the neighborhood. I'm good. We're all good here.
No, you're not good. You just hit a freaking house. Like, how are you that drunk that you don't realize you hit a house? Like, my guess is she probably blacked out behind the wheel, and that's how she hit it. Yep, she drove into a house.
No, it's not good.
No, it's good because I'm not operating the vehicle. I'm not driving the vehicle, and we're all good.
No, you are operating the vehicle, man.
No, I'm not.
You drove into a house.
No, I didn't.
You did. Actually. You did. So
Excuse me. I'll call you back.
well, you're on.
Pro tip: the Jedi mind trick doesn't work when you're drunk. Only sober. Jedi can successfully use the Force in this manner. Indeed, Casey. Swearing is totally appropriate in some situations. This is not one of them. This dude has no vocabulary. Yep, the dude from before. Yep, I agree. That's all he knew how to say.
Google. So it's so you were in possession of the vehicle. You were driving the vehicle. You drove into somebody's house.
Which house?
One down here on Newtown Road. So how much have you had to drink tonight?
On Newtown Road? Which
Right.
house on Newtown Road?
Was there another one you hit?
No, there was no house I hit.
She's really asking which house. Like, she has absolutely no business driving.
Yet on Newtown Road. I'm confused.
So yeah, you
It's
seem
always two
a little
beers.
confused. So
No,
you've suffered
I
a
want
whole bunch of damage.
So let's talk about the house on Newtown Road.
Right. So you. That's what I said. You know what I think? I think that that popped off right about there. You see the skid marks?
Yeah, right there.
And so when that popped off, she wasn't able to go any further.
She's like, well, it's kind of muddy. We'll walk her in 4 low.
She was on the phone with AAA, and she's like, I'll call you back, I guess.
We'll be there about 8 a.m. to get you.
Right?
I love it when they say,
Don't touch any of that.
God.
Yeah, she's got a number on it.
There's more parts in the trunk. That's parts of the front step.
Take care, Edward. Hope you have a great day, my friend.
I can't believe she made it this far.
I can't believe she didn't go straight through the freaking house.
That too.
Okay, ma'am. I'm going to go ahead and have you step out. Okay.
To be fair, though, the law needs to be stricter with regards to jaywalking houses. Yes, they do. And I know we're all making jokes about this and stuff, but she is just, let me just say, she is really lucky that she didn't end up killing anyone. Because, I mean, what if somebody like was in the part of the house that she hit, or was she hit someone like walking on the sidewalk or something. She is that drunk that she doesn't realize she hit the house. She is very, very lucky she didn't end up killing someone.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and step out of the car.
No, I'm not gonna step out the car.
Ma'am, you need to step out of the vehicle.
So on Newtown Road.
Regardless, let's get past that right now. You've hit a number of things. Okay, you went off the road, you hit a guardrail, you've got parts of the guardrail stuck in your grill. Okay.
I want to talk about the house.
All right, get out of the car.
No, I'm not gonna get out of the car.
Ma'am, you need to step out of the car. Okay.
No, I want you to talk about.
So,
Miss Peeler, why don't you go ahead and get out of the vehicle, okay?
I just want to talk about the house that you're talking about.
okay. So you're saying you did not hit that house?
I just want to talk
Just the
about
guardrail.
house.
Okay, talk about it. Go ahead.
No, I want to hear what you say about the house that I hit.
There is a house that got hit by something heavy, a white car, a white
I was
SUV.
not in a white car that hit
You're
a
not in a
house
white
because
SUV?
I wasn't near a house that hit a car.
Okay, so yeah, the house didn't hit the car. A car hit the house. So you did drive into a guardrail. Okay, you've got the parts of the
We're
guardrail.
talking about a house.
No, ma'am. Listen to
That's
me.
a whole different thing.
All right, forget about the house. Forget about the house. Okay. Let's say you had nothing to do with the house. Okay, we're moving on.
I'm not gonna.
But what I'm telling you is you drove into a guardrail, right? So there's parts
You
of the
were
guardrail.
talking about a house. That's a
No,
whole
I said
different
we
thing.
were out here searching. Okay, that's what I said. We'll move on past that. Okay, cool.
No, I don't want to talk about coal and talking about passing. I want to talk about you said that I
All right,
hit
ma'am,
a house.
you need to get out.
No,
You need to
I
get
don't.
out.
No, I don't need to get
You
out.
wrecked your car.
And now she's going to make the situation even worse by refusing to get out of the car, and she's going to resist because she's that drunk. She has no idea what she's doing. Yep, Archangel, she is toast. She is completely wasted.
Car. You left the scene of an accident.
No.
You drove into a guardrail, right?
I want
Yes, there's
you-
pieces of the guardrail.
Okay, but I want you to talk about the
Ma'am.
house because
No, you want to talk about it now.
no, I
You
want
want
to
to
talk.
stop now. Okay? We are one step from me dragging you out of this car. Do you understand me?
You do not need to get.
No, you need to stop and listen.
because
you need to stop and
no,
listen.
you need to stop and listen because I
Ma'am,
don't
I
want
am-
to be bullied.
I'm
and
not
I
trying to
don't
bully
want
you. I'm
you-
trying to talk to you.
I know.
But you keep
But I
backtracking.
don't- no,
What I'm saying
you
is
need to
you wrecked your
understand.
car. You left the scene of an accident. Okay?
But I want. Okay.
You wrecked
I
your car.
understand. Okay.
Yes. So
but I want to understand what we're talking about leaving the scene of an accident.
right. I'm
which was
talking about the
not-
guardrail. What? Okay.
No.
Mark, the naughty house shouldn't have jumped out in the middle of the street just as she was innocently driving by. Yep, that damn house. How rude of it to just jump right into the middle of the road like that.
You said you
talking
didn't hit the
about
house.
the
I have
house.
Did the house have paint on it?
I don't know. I didn't go down.
I didn't
wanna
go
know
to
about
that
the
house.
You want me to check?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
check.
go ahead.
Because
So,
I'm not going
okay.
to be bullied. I just.
And well,
I,
all right,
listen.
ma'am. I'm Officer Warman.
I know.
Yeah,
And I,
you don't.
and I
haven't
don't
introduced
want,
myself. I haven't introduced myself.
and I
I'm
have a
introducing myself.
camera right
That's
here.
fine. That's fine.
And I
That's
will
great.
pull that on.
Like-
and I.
Oh yeah, every sovereign, well, not every sovereign citizen, but every frauditor claims that they're journalists. They just use it as an excuse to harass people. It really is ridiculous.
I don't
Please
want
do.
to do.
I've got mine on.
I
He's got
know,
his on.
I know.
But
And I
you're
want. But I don't
you're
want.
not listening.
No.
Okay.
You are not listening because I want
What
to
I'm telling you
understand.
is I'm about to pull you out of your car if you do not step out of this car.
No, I'm not doing anything wrong.
You crashed your vehicle. You fled the scene of an accident.
Okay.
Okay.
But I
No,
want to understand
Okay. So you
what that
crashed
means.
your vehicle and you fled the scene of an accident.
No, I didn't flee.
If you leave the scene of an accident,
I want to
then that is
understand
fleeing. That's why I'm explaining it
But
to you.
I want to understand what you think that I did with that.
There's pieces of the guardrail in your
Okay,
grill.
But that doesn't matter. What
It
does
does
that
matter.
mean when
That is not your property, right? The guardrail is not your property. You crashed
but
your
I
car
want to
into it.
understand what we're talking about.
I can't believe she hasn't asked to speak to the manager yet. Oh, I'm sure that's going to happen eventually. She's aware she hit it. If you don't just glance off at a house and keep going. Just going through chat. I've noticed the bully in her car bullied the poor guardrail. This chat is awesome.
That's why I keep telling you.
That damn tyrant guardrail getting in the way.
What I
Okay.
did.
Ma'am, step out. Step out of the car.
No, I'm not going to
Okay,
step out
come
of the
on
car.
out.
No.
Come on out.
No, no.
Ma'am, come out of the... I said step out. I said step out. Step out of the car. You are under arrest.
No, I don't think we need to do this.
I got it.
Well, you think wrong. Which I asked you
Hey,
several
USA,
times.
great to see
You
you.
refused to comply.
It's okay.
Okay.
No,
It's
it didn't
okay.
have to go
No.
that way, did it?
Let's go.
We
Go
don't
back.
have
We're
to
going
do
back to...
this.
Come on. You are under arrest.
Please, I don't need to be manhandled.
And I asked you about 15 times to step out of that car.
I didn't.
You were given a law. It doesn't matter. You were given a lawful order to step out of the
I
vehicle.
wasn't
You
doing
refused to do it.
anything.
Good. Have a seat. You're driving while impaired is what you're doing.
No, I
But go ahead and
wasn't
step in.
driving.
Sit down. Sit
I
down.
wasn't driving
Ma'am,
when
sit
you.
down. Sit down. Sit down.
I'm making a
You're in
lot worse
control of the
than it
vehicle.
has to be right now. And my partner's being
I'm gonna
very,
step back.
very nice.
And let them.
Please,
Ma'am.
y'all. Come on.
Right now you're detained. Okay.
Can you please uncuff
No,
me?
you are going to remain cuffed.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Why?
absolutely is
I
ridiculous.
haven't done anything.
Move your leg, ma'am. Okay. Move your leg, ma'am. Okay. You're being completely
Oh my
uncooperative.
God.
I'm gonna say yes, she
Dude, why
was.
shut it so quick. She's gonna
Jesse.
spring back out of there. Ma'am, we're not gonna open the door because you've showed us that you can't just keep your legs in the car.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. I just don't want my arms. I'm not a menace to society, honestly.
Okay.
Please uncuff me.
Well, there's another officer on the way to talk to you. Okay. Right now, I'm arresting you for resisting.
I'm not resisting.
What? That was what that was. You refusing to get out of the car is resisting arrest.
I was confused. It's not resisting. I don't know what's going on.
I
And
kind of
don't
ended
know
up
what you're
doubling
trying
back
to
before
do.
this was called out.
Well, I was trying to explain it to you, but you refused to listen. So I'm not going to have it. Listen, I'm not going to have any more conversation about it as of right now. So
You know that I'm that kind of person. I'm not trying to be resisting.
okay, trying to be and doing it are two different things. But like I said, we're not going to have any more conversation.
Jesus took the wheel. Okay, at least the wine did. Boy, this chat is so awesome. Like, I swear, I think I have like the best chat. House lives matter. Yep, they absolutely do. Get that trending on Twitter, right?
Right now. All right. Yeah. I don't want you hurting your leg. You need to not be banging on the doors and stuff. Okay?
Need an ambulance. Just stating that they do not want to fly.
Well, right now you're under arrest, so you need to just hang out and wait.
Can we just uncuff me?
No.
Yeah. I was like,
No, you're going to remain handcuffed.
5 minutes.
so where'd you come from prior to the county?
I understand.
Okay.
No.
So my suggestion is sit there and zip it.
You don't need to say zip it.
Well, I'm telling you,
Disregarding squad on.
okay? Because it's going to get really out of hand, really quick, and you're going to wind up catching another charge with me. No. 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 Anytime anybody goes in the back of one of our cars, they get cuffed. That is our department policy. Okay?
But I don't think that there was anything that you saw that I did illegally. There was nothing that you saw. No.
Well, let's start off with physical control.
Yeah. No.
For starters.
My car was stopped. You didn't see me driving it.
On the roadway. Yeah. And you were behind the wheel. It's called physical control.
this cop has had it with her. Like, nope, you're done. Just stop being a toddler and act like an adult. That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah.
Not behind the wheel. It was stopped.
Oh,
Then
you
tried to
you
help
weren't
me.
behind the wheel, so you didn't try to grab the steering wheel and we didn't have to drag you out, right? Okay. Well, you stick to your story, I'll stick to mine, and we'll go from there. Okay? You'll have your day in court.
Great question,
Yeah, hopefully
PJC.
she doesn't try that.
Enough's enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hopefully whenever he gets there, he doesn't.
I mean, just imagine.
Could you imagine if kids were outside? Dang, on, man. She hit that house.
And she don't think she did anything wrong.
She got part of the
She
house.
won't own it.
Did
She
you
won't
see
own it.
Did you see part of the house in the grill?
I didn't get down there. Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah, it's in the front of the car. Yeah.
Deputies transported the suspect to jail.
I just want to know why I'm here, and I would like to use the restroom.
We could read her to her? Yes. She said yes or no? Yeah. Okay, we can take her over there and have her sign it. Take it over there, have her sign it, put her name, sign it, put the time.
I'm not going to sign anything.
You don't want to sign? Okay, well, that's fine. Over to you. Over to you. Mark the time
I
down.
want to use the restroom.
Okay.
Why I'm here.
Because you were under arrest for OVI.
For what?
OVI, operating the vehicle while under the
No,
intoxication.
you did not pull me over. I was
No,
not.
you crashed your vehicle. You crashed into a house.
She's really arguing that the cops never pulled her over. Lady, you literally hit a freaking house. But of course she thinks she did nothing wrong.
I was not operating that vehicle when you pulled me over. So that's not.
You crashed into a house and you left the scene, okay?
May I use the restroom, please?
Not right this minute. You're going to wait. Okay.
Okay, so when in this whole situation were you convicting me of this? You never breathalyzed me. You never pulled me over. I don't know why you're.
Okay.
I don't understand that. There's no proof. So, sir, I did have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's the car?
I do not know right now. I believe it's last time I heard it was still where you left it.
What you were
But
having
they are,
to.
yes, and it's going to be towed.
Okay. Do you-
But our trailer, I don't know where we're right at this moment. We'll find
Will
it
you
out.
let me know?
Yeah,
How does
yeah,
that
we'll
work?
give you a slip on how to get that back. I'm not sure if it was being taken to headquarters because you crashed into a building, or if it's being taken to a tow lot.
Can you give me the address of the building that's physically crashed into? 'Cause I
It will
need
be
to
in,
know
it
that.
will be in the report, and your attorney can get that for you.
Thank you.
When they say by force, they mean more of like, did she fight you? Like physically fight you. Yeah.
What do you, as far as what?
What are we doing? When can I leave?
That's true, Green Lord.
I'm actually about to take you up to Anderson Mercy right now to be checked out.
Checked out, what do you mean?
Checked out by medical staff at Anderson Mercy.
No, I'm not, I refuse that.
Okay,
Why would I?
Because you're being arrested. You're being transported to the Justice Center. The Justice Center.
Under what ruling is that?
For the OVI, for resisting arrest.
I didn't resist you, I was just confused. I still don't understand that charge, honestly.
That's why I've explained it to you. Like, when I explained it to you before, you refused to get out of the vehicle after being told multiple times to do so. You were told you were under arrest, still refused. Just because you say, no, I don't want to be arrested, doesn't mean you're not being arrested.
Well, it's confusing if you can understand that, so.
I can't. I absolutely cannot understand that. You
I
were told you were under arrest. You
So
still
why
refuse
do
to get out
I
of
need
the
at
car.
Mercy Anderson? I don't understand that.
Because you're involved in a car wreck. Our jail won't accept you.
I was not involved, it was not a car wreck with someone else, so
No, it was a wreck into a guardrail in a house.
a guardrail, not with a person, so I don't
No, it was a
understand.
house.
Seriously, where's the injured party? I'm sure the guardrail isn't going to make any claims against her straw woman. Give the house a ticket for house in the roadway. Oh man, you guys are great.
It's a big structure to hit. So they have to check you at the hospital and clear you. And if you, when you tell them that, it's fine. Great, we'll be in and out. So we're gonna go that route.
So what if I refuse to go to Mercy?
Yes, I bet I call.
So what if I
You can't
refuse
refuse.
to go to
You can't
Mercy?
refuse.
Why?
You're under arrest. You cannot refuse.
I'm just asking, I'm not trying to be.
And I just gave you your answer. You cannot refuse. Good, Sarah.
Maybe call my daughter or something. I mean,
Yeah, support.
Nope.
I'm not gonna,
How old is your daughter?
I'm not gonna answer that. Do you really have to do this? I'm not gonna wait.
No, that's fine, but it's still our policy to handcuff someone that's under arrest.
The suspect was charged with resisting arrest and obstructing official business. At this time, the suspect's court case is still ongoing.
She's actually gonna try and fight this charge? Like, I figured she would just take a plea bargain or something. Like, really, there is zero chance of you not being found not guilty. Like, any jury in the world is gonna convict you once they see the body cam video. Boy. Yes, she is. So in her mind, if you don't drunkenly mow down a pedestrian, it's no harm, no foul. Yep, there's no one, after all, like the sovereign citizens would say, there's no injured party. No body, no crime, as they would say. So this next video I have lined up is an entitled employee has a meltdown when told no. This video comes from Crime Scene Cam, another great body cam channel.
On June 10th, 2022, a woman reported that her employer had failed to pay her for the past 3 weeks, but she left out some important details.
Half their employees get paid under the table. I don't think they're even legal. But she's basically telling me I can't get paid, but all these other women can get paid. And then told me to leave or she'll come to me.
So why don't you wait out here while I talk to her then?
Hi, how are you?
It's always you.
Sean. Okay. The lady called you the call? Okay.
She called or you called?
I didn't call.
Okay.
She might call. She needs to fill out the application, right? W-2, I-9, all the paperwork. I gave it to her. She didn't fill out anything. And we've been bugging her, bring your stuff. I had to put her on the payroll. So today's a payday. I cannot pay her without this. So she need to understand. She didn't bring it this and she's threatening us. I need to pay right now.
So what I'm getting here is that they employed the lady that we saw outside, but the woman never filled out the required documents to be added to the payroll. So I kind of think both parties here are somewhat to blame. Like, first off, they shouldn't have let her work without filling out the required documents. And she should have never started working, really. Hell, I know, like, if somebody employed me for, a job, and if they didn't put me on the payroll, I wouldn't start working until they added me on the payroll, which can only happen after you fill out all those required documents that need to be filled out. So it seems like both parties here are kind of at fault.
I said, okay, you fill it out. I had to pay you next week because you didn't bring up all this stuff.
Okay.
So this is why she called you, because she can't get paid. So she's not gonna able to pay.
Do you have another copy of everything that she needs?
I gave it to her. I gave it a second time today.
Okay.
Again, I gave it to her.
Okay.
So this is, I gave it to her.
You know, this seems more of a Department of Labor issue instead of a police issue. Like, they should have never let her start work until she filled out those forms. Because seriously, I know, like I just said, if somebody employed me to do a job, I would not do a thing until I knew for sure I filled out everything required and was on the payroll. They may have been trying to help whatever sob story she gave. I've had jobs wait when my dog ate my special security card. I wonder if she has something to hide. Possibly, Gary. While the employee is nuts, this employer is a little sus. Definitely. Something's going on here that we don't know about for sure. Just seems fishy to have her start working for you but not be on the payroll.
2 weeks ago, she didn't bring it. My housekeeping supervisor is bugging her to bring it. Oh, I'll bring it tomorrow. I'll bring it tomorrow. Today's a payday. She come here and threatening, I need to pay right now. How I'm gonna pay her without these papers?
Right.
She's upset. I understand she's upset because there's a payday. It's not me paying. It's a payroll.
Hey, Mark.
They
Great to
require
see you.
documents to pay her.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let her know.
Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Oh, that's why we take the deposit 2 days before we start working. So apparently you have some documents that need to be
That's
filled
true,
out before
Gary.
you get paid, which you have not filled out. Listen to me. Okay?
Listen to me.
No, you listen to me.
You listen to me
I'm done
because
with you.
no. Okay, I'll just
done
call
with
the
you.
labor board and they can
Call
come.
the labor board.
And I'll
It's a
call
civil-
another.
Which is exactly what you should have done in the first place. You should have called the labor board. This really wasn't a police issue, but just based on the title of the video, and it's like Slide said, this is going to quickly become a police issue.
Another officer and they can come up here.
They
They
will not
hired
come up
me.
here.
They
Okay.
hired me without doing the documents. I've never worked anywhere that's gonna do any documents before I hire.
Hey, can you have your hey bud? Can you bring the manager out here? Can you bring the manager out here?
Before I get hired, that's just the day before I started working here.
Keep it up and you'll be in handcuffs.
No, I won't.
Oh yes, you will. You want to bet?
Because I didn't take
Okay,
it. I would
because
love to
of
take
your
all my-
mouth.
Take care, Jesse Green. Have a great day, my friend. This is all definitely suspicious.
Okay.
I would love to take every one of you motherfuckers in this bitch to court.
And way to basically threatening to sue the officer, and way to just be belligerent and swear at him. And this isn't going to end well for you.
I'm going to tell you one more time.
No, tell
You
them to
start
pay me.
yelling and using profanity.
I'll just
in front
call
of all
somebody
these
else.
people.
I'll call. This is everybody
Okay,
that I
you're
work
gonna
with.
go
There's
to
no
jail,
guest.
okay?
Okay, I'll just call somebody else because you're clearly no help.
So she's no longer an employee of yours, is that correct?
We want to trespass her.
You want to trespass her?
Please.
And that's a surprise. She's not an employee there anymore. This whole situation, man, is just insane.
Okay. Stay right there.
I agree, Tabla.
Yes, I need y'all to send another officer, please.
Okay. You've been trespassed legal property.
To the
Ma'am?
Best West.
Oh, is she really calling the cops on the cops? I'm pretty sure I just heard her on the phone say, I need another officer here. Yep, exactly, Ziggy. Misuse of 911. Oh, man, how to turn a situation even worse. She's calling the cops because this cop isn't giving her her way. Oh, my God.
You have been trespassed. Leave the property or you will go to jail. Okay?
Yes, and he's not helping me at all.
Or Alpha 13 Central.
My name is Helena. I need to grab my stuff from inside, so I will go do that.
And for the complaint is calling back requesting a second officer, you can disregard that call. Do not send another officer for the call.
I got it.
Ma'am, you've been trespassed.
I
You
need to go get
leave.
my shit out the
You
damn
leave.
place. No, I
Okay.
need to go get my stuff out of there.
Where?
So it's on my floor with my cart.
Okay, well, you can wait here.
No,
and they can
I
get
will
it.
go grab it.
No,
No,
you're
I don't
not
trust
going.
them grabbing my shit because they
Okay.
already robbed me out of
Okay,
3 weeks
you're
of
going back
pay.
in that
All right,
establishment.
then I'll wait for another officer to come.
Okay,
Because
well, go
the one
stand over
thing
there and
about
wait.
it, I've been working here and I haven't got paid for 3 weeks.
Well, first off, I mean, that sucks that you haven't been paid if you were working, but why were you working? I'm just gonna say, it looks like she's been working under the table, basically. And let me tell you something else. If I was employed by someone and my employer didn't pay me for 3 weeks, I would get another job, first of all. I mean, I definitely would not work for 3 weeks for free. That's for sure.
Weeks, I'm about to lose everything I have. Because of this fucking piece of shit. And when they get here, don't say shit to them. I want to please my mother.
Central, I don't need the channel. Just that second officer will be fine.
God, pay me, you dumbass bitch. Pay me.
Does she have anything on the floor that belongs to her? She's saying she's got stuff on the floor that belongs to her.
Alright, so we want to.
Can you walk out here? I'm going to open the door up and just tell her she's trespassed.
Okay.
All you got to say is you're trespassed. Don't come back.
Grab my shit. Grab my shit.
What's your heart?
Take that garbage.
No, it's not over yet.
I was gonna say, yeah. Maybe you should give it to her?
Is it?
Yeah, that's what this is.
Okay.
3 weeks of pay.
Okay, you need to leave.
Leave. No, I'm waiting on the other officer.
You are leaving.
I am waiting on the other officer.
Ma'am.
No. I haven't got paid for 3 weeks of pay. No.
I
Get
agree,
off of me.
Archangel.
Get off of me.
Tell me no.
Oh. Yeah, let's watch that again.
Ma'am.
No. I haven't got paid for 3 weeks of pay. No. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Tell me no.
Turn over. Turn over. Turn over. Turn over. Off of me, dumbass motherfucker.
Stay.
Get off! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
What a way to turn a civil issue into criminal charges for yourself. Exactly, it's resisting, disorderly conduct, trespassing. Like, really, all you had to do was just leave, but I have a feeling this is the type of person that was never told no once in their entire lives.
Under
arrest, calm down. You're under arrest. Stop fighting.
I'm gonna take all you motherfuckers to court. Fuck you! What the fuck is your problem?
Under arrest,
Most likely PJC, for sure.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get all you motherfuckers in jail. Watch this.
Yes, it is, Mark.
I'm gonna take you.
Stop grabbing me.
and elbow off of my shit. Get your knee off of my chest. I can't fucking breathe.
All right, sit up. On your knees. 1, 2, 3.
Grab my wallet and my keys. Stand up.
Why?
Grab my wallet, my keys, and my phone.
Stand right here.
Y'all all finna look stupid as hell. Y'all look stupid as hell. Because they didn't pay me. I'm getting arrested because they didn't pay me.
You're going.
Yes, she is, Miss Vandy. Great to see you as always, my friend.
On to jail, I can tell you that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take all you motherfuckers to court. Watch that. Watch this. Watch this.
Throw my bag in the trunk.
Hey, happy Friday.
And that way you'll have more room.
I love how every time someone gets arrested, they instantly start making demands. Like, no, you don't have the right to make demands, lady. You're going to jail. You know, all you had to do was leave the property. This was a civil issue, and you turned it into criminal charges. Like, in a way, I feel bad that if you really did work for 3 weeks without being paid, but that's on you. Most people would not work for 3 weeks for free, that's for sure. I know I certainly wouldn't.
I can't imagine why they didn't want to keep you around.
Because they didn't pay me.
Yeah.
I didn't do shit to them. I'm their best worker while they're running this illegal operation.
Sure.
It's gonna go down.
Sure.
They could have paid me under table like they're doing the rest of these illegal ass Jamaicans.
Okay.
All right. Spread your feet.
Spread your feet, Park.
No. How am I supposed to do this?
It's just water. It won't hurt you.
No, I'm not stepping there. Come on, then step all the way up.
The suspect was charged with multiple crimes, including felony battery on law enforcement.
See, she made this whole a lot worse for herself. It's felony charges.
In the end, she was sentenced to 12 months of probation after pleading no contest to a lesser charge of resisting without violence.
So she got 12 months of probation. All because she didn't want to leave the property. I say this often, but it's true. Some people are their own worst enemy, and you can't reason with them. So this next video, a viewer sent this to me. I want to say it was Liz. Liz sent this to me. Let me see if I can find it first of all. Yep, here it is. Here's why you shouldn't carjack people.
In 2020.
Now, this is the first time I'm seeing this, so this should be interesting, just based on the title alone.
At approximately 5:16 p.m., Sheboygan PD officers were dispatched to the scene of an accident, where it was described that one vehicle was driving northbound in a southbound lane and struck another vehicle head-on. When the police arrived on scene, they quickly discovered that the suspect had no intention of sticking around to trade information.
42's out. I'm going to check on the party in the vehicle here first.
Unknown to officers at the time, the suspect who had been driving head-on into traffic was now trying to carjack someone.
Lady from this car.
That is a bad wreck right there. Man.
Where is she now?
In that car.
Where?
Right here.
Hey!
And she's literally right in front of the cop. It looks like she's trying to carjack this other car now, trying to get away. Oh man, this is already not even a minute in, and we went from like 0 to 100 instantly.
Stop! No, you're gonna get tased! Stop!
All right.
Drop whatever's in your hand! Do it now! Drop whatever's in your hand! Drop it! I will fucking tase you! I will fucking tase you!
I got it! I got
You're
it!
gonna get tased! Stop!
I got it!
Stop! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! What's going on?
She's trying to steal this car. She's the one that...
Okay, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Yes, I believe you did on the Discord server a few days ago, I think. I'll double check though, I might be wrong. I knew this was sent to me by someone.
Come in.
Step out.
Oh, God.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Charging for trying to steal my car. No, I didn't.
You got it?
I really did. I just want my dog out. Please, Florida.
Stop.
I didn't do anything wrong.
What's your name? What's your name? Michelle what? Michelle what?
I will get help. No. Oh, here. Is that you guys too?
We got one. Stop!
The suspect began screaming she was being hurt, even though the video shows both of the officers' hands holding her arm.
Checking your cuffs. Nobody's going to hurt you. I'm checking your cuffs. Stop moving, please. Step back and lean up here. Put your head on the window. Put your head on the window. You need to unclench your hands. You need to unclench your hands.
All right, why you guys gonna shoot my dog?
Stop moving your hands.
After being placed in cuffs, the officers worked to double lock the handcuffs so they would not over-tighten on the suspect. However, the suspect actively worked against the officers' efforts to protect her.
I won't. I'm trying not to.
You keep doing it.
Sorry. What's going on over there?
She then pretended to not be involved in the crash by asking,
Now she's gonna play stupid and pretend like she didn't just crash into other people. Wow. Just wow. This is insane.
going on over there?
You're under arrest.
What's going on over there, though? Can I talk to Elmer?
No, don't talk at all right now. What is your last name?
Her purse is right down by your car right there.
Okay.
I can't breathe right now. Hold on.
All right, let's put her in my car. Where are you at?
Can I get help? Can I get help for my dog? Well, they'll probably have to. Come on.
Car is this?
Annie, I love you.
Okay, stay right here. We'll get with you in a second. Just let us get her squared away,
Baby,
okay?
I love you. This is not what's going on. You should be asking me if I'm injured.
Are you injured?
No, I am.
Where?
Can I get help?
Well, we got an ambulance.
Can I get my pants pulled up, please? I'm in.
The suspect, concerned she was making a scene, asked for her pants to be pulled up. Once her pants were pulled up, she began making a scene anyway.
Mama, I need the help. I need to do it.
All right, keep walking.
Mark, carjacking someone at the scene while police are right in front of you there watching you is a whole nother level of stupid. Oh, yes, it is. Definitely. Like, it really is. How stupid do you really have to be? Like, right in front of the cops, they're trying to carjack someone right after you were just in an accident.
So where?
What's going on?
Please. We're gonna walk over.
No, come on. What's going on?
Stop yelling.
What are you doing to me, you guys?
You are under arrest.
What is all these people?
You are under arrest.
Okay, why are these so many people?
You got her? Yes.
What's going on?
Do not move. You're under arrest. I'll explain it to you later.
Please. I don't understand.
Yes. Pick a street east of Taylor, or we can divert traffic. And when you're in place,
We got no ID here. Okay.
This is our driver of the other vehicle.
She's claiming to be injured, so we need to get her checked out. She's
Stop moving.
No, I'm not trying.
Yes, you are.
I'm not trying to. I'm not, I promise you. Help. What's going on?
You got a second rig coming?
Talk to my family.
The woman asks to talk to her family, which presumably means her dog that she abandoned while trying to steal a car.
So to make matters even worse, she was going to abandon her own dog to try and get away. Like, really? Hopefully they took the dog away from this person and gave it to someone who actually cares about animals.
Oh, why are you leaning on me?
You just keep moving away from me.
Please, talk to my family.
Have a seat in the car.
I want to talk
Because you're not doing what I'm telling you.
What's going on, you guys? Ow.
Stop.
Don't hurt
Not
me.
going to tell you again.
Have a
What's
seat.
going on?
Have a seat in the car.
Okay.
And when the other ambulance gets here, we'll have you looked over, all right?
Where are you guys from, Sheboygan? Come on, please.
Have a seat. And
What's going on?
put your feet in.
Why are you being so mean?
Because you're not cooperating. Get your feet in the car.
I will.
And no, definitely not my girlfriend. Never will be. 0 chance in hell.
Just sit in it first, then put your feet in.
I need a kiss.
Deal with the
Can
other
I
person.
call somebody?
Make sure she's fine or that person's fine.
Please. I just want
In the car, we're not going to tell you
I
again.
just want to make sure
Do
my
it
dog's
now.
okay.
Your dog's fine. We talked to, or we saw the dog. The lady's got it. Have a seat
Please
in
let
the
me
car.
see her.
No, you don't get to dictate what
Why? I
happens
didn't
here.
do anything wrong.
Go.
Have a seat.
Right now. What's going on? What are you doing?
Quit
Sam.
fighting with my
No,
office.
I don't mean to.
Quit
Why?
fighting then. You're under
Why are you
arrest.
guys doing this?
You are under arrest.
Why? I need my family.
Because you were involved in a car crash. Okay?
A car?
You need to calm down and we'll talk to you like a civilized adult.
I didn't mean it.
Welcome back, Dixo, and thanks for joining the Discord. It's a lot of fun there, we hang out all the time when we're not streaming. A lot of fun chats. Great to see you. Great to see you in the Discord.
I didn't mean to take off. I was going to help.
Okay, good. That's fine, but sit the right way.
But,
What's your name?
cars are...
That is Michelle.
Oh, what are you doing?
You sit
What are you doing? No! Help!
Is she cuffed?
What's
Yes.
going on?
Michelle, calm down right now.
Can I
No, I didn't, PJC.
get somebody?
Right now.
Can I get somebody else?
You be quiet. Just
There's
breathe
other
and
people.
calm down.
Can I please talk to somebody
You're
else?
talking to us.
I
You are
need to
under
see my
arrest.
dog.
You are under arrest.
Can I please?
Okay, you need to be quiet and calm down.
Why are you...
Is your dog in the car?
Oh, the dog.
Okay.
So what happened to Sarge? She's in the crash.
No!
She tried to carjack the other
She's
car.
in the other car.
She's already in the
No! I was just trying to get help.
All right, we'll cross that bridge.
I was trying to get help.
Down in the
Help!
sit down the
Why
right
are you
way.
doing that? What?
Sit down the
No!
right
I want my dog, you guys.
You want to get tased again?
No!
Then do what we're telling you.
Help! Help! Please don't hurt me.
Then sit down in the thing the right way.
Why? I want to...
These cops are tired of her BS. They are fed up with it. And she's just making everything worse for herself. She doesn't realize she's just going to get additional resistance charges on top of all the felonies that she already committed. Let's see. Causing an accident, trying to leave the scene of an accident, attempted carjack. It's just insane. And something tells me she's probably drunk or on drugs, possibly both.
See where my dog is. That's it.
Your dog, it doesn't matter
do
right
whatever
now.
you want.
Sit down.
I promise you.
Just pull her
I'll do
over
whatever
me.
you want. What are you going to do?
Just pull her
What?
off the seat.
No, help me, please.
Her leg is holding up
No!
underneath the door.
No!
fighting and you're
Why? Why? Then what?
You're gonna get tased if you don't get
Hobble, please.
I just want to see my dog. Hobble.
Shut up about your dog.
Oh
You
my
didn't care at all when you left
My
the scene.
dog, I didn't mean to leave it. I meant to get my dog out of the streets.
You need to calm down.
What, paddy wagon?
No, I just need a hobble, please.
Oh, there's already
Let's,
cops here. Help! Like, I just want my dog. I just want her. I want to see her.
Please here.
Please, don't. What?
First.
Please, what are you doing? Why are you tangling? What are you?
We need to go through here.
Dog, what are you doing? Dog! My dog!
Give me your leg.
What are you doing?
Give me your leg. Do not kick. Do not kick. You will turn this into.
I want my dog!
If you kick, you're going to turn this into a felony and you're going to prison.
What are you talking about? Let me down! Tell me!
No, we don't need the paddy wagon.
I want my dog! I just want to see she's okay.
Stop.
Please! Please don't hurt me! I just want help!
Michelle, quit fighting.
I just want help!
You want to get tased again?
Who does this?
Do you want to get tased again?
Who does this?
Do you want to get tased?
What are you doing?
Hey.
Please stop.
Quit being
I just want my
uncivilized.
dog.
Keep your mouth shut.
I just want my
Just keep your mouth shut.
Wait, it just dawned on me. She has no clue what happened in the accident, but yet she needs her dog, who was in the said accident. Yep, it's crazy. She wants to check on the dog that she abandoned in the middle of the street. Yep, like it's like the officer just said. She didn't care about the dog when she left it and tried to carjack that other person. It's ridiculous. Really is.
All right. I got these here.
Please, I want my dog.
Can you pull her your
My
leg?
dog! No, I got my family.
Here, I need to go over here.
Knock it off.
Michelle?
Knock it off.
Okay, fine.
No.
Close the door. I've already tased her several times.
No. Tell me no.
Paddy wagon then.
No. No, I want my dog.
You want to get tased?
Why are you doing that?
Why don't we get the wagon?
Why are you guys doing that?
Okay.
We're just gonna get the wagon. We'll get her in there.
Yeah.
Why are you guys doing that?
Get her to the hospital. Get checked.
No,
out.
I just want help.
Yes, that's fine.
No, I want my picture, my dog's okay. That's it.
Michelle, your dog is fine.
I'll do whatever you want. Just let me see my dog.
What's your last name, Michelle?
I don't know.
I can't breathe enough to tell you. I swear to
I'll
God.
see you.
If you can
I
scream
want
as
to
much
see
as you
my
are,
dog.
you can tell us your
Can
last
you
name.
please let me see
You
my
need to
dog?
calm down, Michelle.
Please let me see my dog.
She's not
There's
gonna
no
go in there
dog.
cooperatively. We're getting
Please
the
let
paddy
me see
wagon.
my dog.
I asked her if she
That's
was
all I want
she
to
told
do.
me no.
Okay.
And she's been
All I
fighting
wanna
ever
do.
since, but
I see dogs all over the place. Why are you? Why aren't they at the Humane Society? Why aren't they at the Humane Society? Come on! I need to talk to my family quick. Then you can, my dog and my family, please. That's all I need. Please.
Do you know where you are right now?
On the street
The woman was indeed on a street.
What street?
and downtown.
Downtown. What city?
Oh my God! You guys have to know it's your police department. And why are you asking me?
we're asking to ascertain whether or not you know what's going on here.
I do know what's going on.
Clearly
You're
not.
under arrest then.
No, why would I be under arrest? I didn't do anything wrong.
Grand Theft Auto.
You didn't do anything wrong, lady. Like, you committed multiple felonies, but you didn't do anything wrong. Oh boy. And yep, she's definitely on the street. She should consider repeating herself a lot. Yep, because that always works.
Accidentally, like, something came at me. So,
You're fleeing from a motor vehicle accident involving an injury.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I was trying to want help. I didn't run from anything. I didn't do anything. I want to get some air and go see my dog.
Just breathe. We're not seeing your dog right now, okay? That's not a priority.
Oh my God, my
You
baby.
might have been able to see your dog if you would have cooperated.
You would have stayed in the car.
But now we're beyond that point. You good, Tim?
Just keep eyes on her.
She's breathing.
You want to get her on a gurney?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will you sit on a gurney or not?
Yeah,
Michelle.
We got enough guys here. We can get her on and strap her down.
Right.
So cancel the paddy wagon then.
This is Danielle Mertzig. I just saw her ID in the car over here.
Not Michelle?
We're gonna try to cop.
Not Michelle?
Are you Michelle or Danielle? It might be a Michelle. We can get the.
So this might be even worse for her. For now, she might be given a fake name.
Demographics. There's 2 IDs for Danielle Mertzig.
Okay. Dude, I'm tired. Can you?
The gurney's here, Laura.
Okay. So she's in so she's gonna remain in handcuffs?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know if she's on the nod here now or not.
Trying to just get this loose.
We might need a little Narcan.
Hey, Narcan.
We might need one. I hope make she's awake. She's just
After using significant energy to detain the woman and control the scene, officers had to quickly pivot to rescue response as the woman appeared to begin to suffer the consequence of an overdose.
Hey, Kurt, can you set up ketamine, potentially, or at least have it out and ready?
What are you doing?
Stop. Stop fighting with us. Ma'am, I'm with the fire department, okay? I'm here to help you. I need you to relax, okay? So that way I can check your vitals and everything, okay? So can we take this as easy as possible so at least I can get a blanket on you? Because if I can get a blanket on you, I can warm you up and I can get you in the back of our ambulance, okay? Do you understand?
We got one more sequel too. Throw over top.
We need to shift her your way a little bit, or are we good?
Yeah. Kind of thin.
Search
Like,
car
I
or
tased her like 4 or 5 times, just so you know. So.
Okay, cool. Can I just have one of those IDs and I'll catch it on to people up at the hospital.
Did you get my flashlight all, Decker?
Jordan, I haven't.
No, hey, you finish. I'll go look for it quick and I'm going to come help you.
Yeah, go.
Did you find my flashlight? Thanks, dude. Oh.
Yep, on top of everything, she has fake IDs. Like, this is just pure insanity.
First taser deployment.
Huh?
It said first taser deployment with the new tasers.
Who's?
Me. She stole that fucking car.
Oh, like she attempted to, right?
She was in it, about to drive away. So our uncooperative lady gets out, flees, goes to the Ford Flex, pulls that lady out of the car, jumps in, and is trying to get the keys. When I get here, they're telling me that she's stealing that car. She's in the car trying to start it and trying to put it in drive. I've got her at gunpoint, and she's fooling with other stuff in her hands. And I switch to taser. I tell her to get out of the car several times. She doesn't. I dry stun her in the thigh a bunch of times until Tim gets here, and Tim and I are able to pull her out of the car. And then she's
been Johnny on the spot, man.
Yeah.
Had an interesting weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what happened.
Let's get this search real quick.
Yeah.
Tow truck's gonna be coming. There's a dog back here.
Friendly?
I mean, just look at the destruction. Those cars, the car she tried to steal. It freaking insane. Like, she is facing a long list of charges, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Want to get the puppy in a car or something here?
Well, it's just here for right now.
Hi, puppy.
She's got 8 priors.
Okay.
So
you're okay.
Gotta be something on board here, right?
Puppy.
Hey, Raven Wing, great to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
I got a leash in my car. I think. Yeah, I've got a hobble I usually use as a leash. Or it's probably going to be just here. Yeah, it's friendly. Pat, you need a dog?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
If you guys want to shovel anything or do anything,
It's going right in the back seat.
do whatever you got to do it.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. I appreciate
No, we got puppy out.
Dogs out, dogs gone.
Technically, they're not fake IDs. She just has one for each personality. That could be true, Dixo.
Bye. First new taser deployment.
Really?
Yeah.
Danielle Mertzig pled guilty to felony counts of attempting to take a vehicle without consent and operating while intoxicated. She is currently serving 5 years at Milwaukee Women's Correctional Facility. Her dog was not injured, and court records suggest the dog is, in fact, a very good dog. Danielle's behavior was fueled by extreme alcohol consumption, and this video serves as a reminder that alcohol and driving don't mix. Due to inflation, alcohol has gotten cheaper, especially in states where minimum alcohol prices are set by law and not adjusted for inflation. So in many states, obtaining alcohol in large quantities has gotten cheaper, resulting in significant increases in drunk driving incidents in the last 3 years.
It's just, at least she faced consequences. She was sentenced to 5. Probably will likely only do like 2 or 3 years or something like that. Take care, Mark. Great to see you, my friend. We're just about to wrap it up here anyway, I think. Are you still planning a live for the 10K, or did I miss it? Nope, you didn't miss it. That's probably gonna take place right now. I'm thinking either Thursday or Friday next week. Yeah, not this week, but next week. Just happened on like such short notice. So I'm thinking for that stream, I'll either have like an open panel, maybe I'll see if I could get some other creators on as well. We'll see. But it should be fun. Or we'll just hang out, have some fun, watch some old Sovereign Citizen videos and stuff like that. Wisconsin actually put someone away. That was in Wisconsin? Wow, that's a surprise. Alcohol won't replace my ribeye steaks. Yep, she was that effed up from alcohol. I thought for sure she was on some type of drugs as well. Like, she definitely doesn't need to drink again. And yep, Friday OP Live. It's going to be great as always, and I'm looking forward to it. See, Friday's going to be a real busy night for me, basically. See, we got OP Live, which starts at 9 o'clock Eastern. And then, oh, wait, no, because the game will already be out. What am I thinking? I'm thinking, yeah, the Spider-Man games comes out Friday at midnight. But it will already have been out by then. And yeah, again, I am planning to stream on my gaming channel Friday night. Let me see if I can find my gaming channel. We'll put a link in the chat. Let's see. I believe I have a few different channels, so yep, here it is. I'll put a link to that in the chat room. And yeah, if you're into gaming, be sure to come hang out on Friday night. Well, really Friday morning, because the stream will likely start a little bit after midnight, but it should be fun. And yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for me for today, guys. Almost 1 o'clock here. Miss Mandy's stream is going to be starting at 1 o'clock. I will put a link to her stream in chat. If you're a channel member, I did post a new video this morning, so be sure to check that out. That video will go public on Friday. And then next week should be the usual schedule with the Monday stream. I don't see any reason why that would be canceled. Yeah, let me post a link to Miss Mandy's stream. Be sure to check her out. Just going to read the chat one last time. Always a pleasure, Mark. Thank you, Mark, in chat. Thank you. Stay safe, everyone. And just real quick, a shout out again to Dixel for the $20 super chat and Casey for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you guys again very much for helping me reach 10K. I appreciate all of you. And on your way out, yes, smash that like button. And I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.